and welcome to the Gauntlet. This is our second episode. We're about to meet Team Fighters, who I have publicly been saying is my pick of the class that can defeat this Gauntlet. I think Fighters are the best. But who knows, because last week when we had the Clerics and Team Clerics managed to get through to the very final scene, and in the very final round, managed to claim the Sword of Doominess. So we wonder how the fighters are going to do this time. We're going to introduce you to our team of fighters, but first play the titles for us. And we're back. Hi everyone! Look at these beautiful casts that we've got with us. Hi everyone, how you doing? Lord Gazumba, hi Mudcat, hi Chelsea Bites, hi Delrick, how you guys doing?
Doing good.
Awesome. Excited.
Yeah?
It's great.
We're
great. We're not gonna die.
You're not gonna die.
Ever.
Hey, Chelsea Bites mentioned just before when we were setting up, she has never died, had a character death on a stream before. That sounds like tempting fate to me.
Please, it's a challenge and I've been waiting. Release me from this mortal coil.
I mean, Chelsea, if it makes you feel any better, I've only ever died on stream from PvP, so, you know.
I feel that,
Yeah.
You know what, that I can't, yeah. I understand. It's another kind of pain.
So let's
On the flip side, all of my characters die every time.
That's right.
I build them to die.
That's your whole thing, isn't it? Let's talk about, let's introduce you to, and please give us a shameless self-promote. Our moderators are giving you shout outs in the chat. Let's start with Lord Gazumba. Tell us about yourself.
Thank you for having me on. I'm really excited about this. I've already forewarned everyone. I played 5e twice in my life. I'm an old school 1e, 2e DM. I have a channel, Lord Gazumba. We've been streaming for 5 years, been partnered for 2 years. The campaign is in its 43rd continuous year. I've been playing since I was 11, 12 years old with my friends, and we've been going since then. And it's kind of grown. I have individuals such as Ed Greenwood, Luke Gygax, Eric Mona that play regularly in my campaign. So I'm looking forward to this, my character, an elven archery specialist. So right up my alley. So thank you for having me.
It's great to have you with us, Jay. Great to have you with us, Lord Gazumba. Okay, now let's introduce you to our friend Mudcat.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Mudcat here on Twitch. More importantly, though, I run with my partner a channel called D20 Deathmatch. We are live Sunday nights on YouTube, or you can catch us pretty much rerunning 24/7 on Twitch. We specialize in PvP shenanigans. So if you like WWE and Mystery Science Theater 3000 and Celebrity Deathmatch and stuff, that's basically our whole show. So you can come check us out. We also have our own system that we just launched recently called Champions of Chaos. So if you want to play a standalone PvP system or insert it into your D&D or Pathfinder games, you can find it over on our website, d20deathmatch.com.
Cool. And we've had you and your co-host at D20 Deathmatch on our show before. In fact, we've had Caustic on our show lots of times, and this is the second time we've had you on the show, so it's great to have you with us. And now let's move on to Chelsea Bites, the first time on our channel. Thank you so much for joining us, Chelsea. Please tell us about yourself.
Absolutely. Hi, I'm Chelsea Bites, and I'm all sorts of nerd. I've started playing tabletop in the past 5 years, and more notable mentions as to my recent stuff. I've run my own D&D 5e campaigns, like By All Means Magical, with several other women that I love. I've also been a part of Damsel's Dice and Everything Nice with Hapa Barbarian. I love them so much, and the cast is immaculate. You should definitely check that out. And on top of that, we just did our first San Diego Comic-Con one-shot, which was insane, with Dice Scream, Gabe, and others. They're just amazing. You don't get to see the amazing Harley Kane. I don't know what to tell you, but that was a moment to just live in. I was Lobelia from The Hobbit.
Were you?
It was I protected my potatoes. I sure did. It was a good vibe. But yeah, that's me. I'm pretty fresh, and I'm just learning from all these tabletop royalties around us.
Nice. Thank you, Chelsea Bites. It's great to have you with us. And last but not least, Dale Rick, your second time playing on our channel. It's really good to have you here. I wonder if your character is going to survive this time. You've min-maxed it.
No, I didn't. I intentionally didn't. Name's Dale Rick. I am a Dungeon Master on my 2 Twitch channels, which is Dale Rick and Lost Initiative. 2 very different vibes. Lost Initiative is goofy as fluff, and we kind of go crazy. Currently playing Mass Effect. On the other channel, I run multiple campaigns in the same world, interacting with one another, with crossovers, so on and so forth. It's been going on for several years. That was Pathfinder. It's doing a conversion. But that's enough about me. Let's talk about the patrons, the Kiwi patrons that I have that have been my spies.
I
feeding me
know.
information this entire time. We are going to win. We're going to win, okay, Vahid? And we're going to do it because of them. So shout out to all the Kiwi out there. We love you, not just because you're a delicious fruit.
Yeah. Actually, it's interesting. Everywhere else in the world, the fruit is called a kiwi, right? It's called kiwi. In New Zealand, New Zealanders are called kiwi, so we call the fruit kiwi fruit because otherwise it's like you're eating people, which isn't as polite. So
I mean, depending on the world you're in, like, just say halflings of dark sun. We can make it work. No.
Yeah, cool. So before we get into our story, let's just talk about your characters a little bit. Talk about how you built them. You don't need to share all of your secrets. But let's talk about your characters and what kind of strategies you've got going into this baby. So, yeah, hit us up. What are you thinking, guys?
You want to go first, Chelsea?
I'll bet.
You're the
I
leader?
love being thrown out
Yeah.
in the, out of the frying pan and into the fire. Hi, I'm Harana, and I'm a sailor. All right, and I want to support my team and lead them to victory. So whether that means I need to be in the front, if I need to be in the middle, if I need to take some hits, I'm about it. I'm here to command them to victory. I am a battle master. So if not with my charming quips and rough looks, hopefully my battle experience will lead us to victory.
To victory.
That's my strat.
Yeah.
Yes, my charming good looks. Totally.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all got a strat? I want to hear it.
Nice.
Yeah.
And you noticed under on your graphics, under signature move, it said goading attack. Your character is kind of like the
Yes.
meat shield. You're
Literally that. I'm literally here for that. So if we want to dive into it, there's a platter of things that I can do in battle. So I can, force enemies to focus on me because I'm a selfless fighter. And I'm definitely going to be pushing a lot.
yeah.
I'm going to push. I'm a pusher,
You're a pusher.
but only in battle.
Yeah.
I hope
Chelsea,
somebody
I'm
caught
sorry.
that Mean Girls joke. Yeah?
Sorry. I was going to say, we're going to have to be best friends because my character specifically focuses on the dodge as an action ability. And I have no problem letting you run in the front lines. And
I
you
love
push as
that.
hard as you want. I got your back, girl.
I'm on it. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to lead
you
you
go
guys
right ahead. I will
away
survive.
from danger, through danger. Yeah, perfect.
So what Harana, Chelsea's character, has the highest armor class of any character in the entire Gauntlet series. So that's what you're bringing to the table. All right, who's next? Who wants to talk about
Yes.
their
What number
character?
are you working with? What number you
A
got?
big one.
22.
Okay.
Yeah, 22. Okay,
20.
I thought we were keeping
That's-
secrets. It's
That's,
fine.
that's off by one. I got a 21.
Well, it's only close and horseshoes and whatever the other thing was.
Atom
okay?
bombs.
I get it. Yeah. Welcome, baby.
All right, Dale Rick, let's hear about you, Dale Rick. Let's hear about Gertrude then.
Yeah, she doesn't want to get confused with Mudcat over here because her name is Gertrude Mudborn. And she understands the resemblance, especially around like 7, 8 at night when the beard starts coming in thick. Can be a little distracting. She tries to keep a tight shave, but those days run long. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so Gertrude, she is not a young dwarf, but that's just because she knows when to pick a fight and when to hang back and let somebody else do the fighting for her. She is a Rune Knight fighter, so she can tumble. She knows how to. She can survive. She can take somebody's head off, no problem. But she'd rather let you do it because that gives more time for beer. Oh, you also said there were any 5e official. I didn't want to cheese it into UA, but I definitely went into Strixhaven. And you said no healing items.
No healing items.
I didn't cheese my way into healing spells, but I did grab a little bit of magic to help us just in case.
Okay. Thanks for the subs that are coming in, guys. Really appreciate it. We're going to talk about how the subs work in the mechanics in just a little while. But Silencio, Mythical Tyrion, thanks so much for all those subs that have come in.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah, it's one of the spies. Okay,
Hi,
Lord Gasumba, tell us about your character.
So I have an Elven and Eldritch Knight named Baradian, who's just his existence. He's coming to the end. He realizes it. He foresees that this is going to be his coup de grace, and he's going to make sure that whether we win or lose, that we go out gloriously. And I got really excited because the number one no-no in my old school game, in all old school games, is don't shoot in melee combat. So I'm going to be shooting. I'm going to be shooting left and right in the melee combat all the time. And then Vahid, you told me that you actually penalized that. You're the only 5e DM I've ever heard say that.
If you
No,
miss,
that's a good thing. That's great. I hate that in 5e you don't accidentally do something.
I know. But
Everybody's
I
like,
was
"Oh, what the-" yeah, I agree with you. Hell yeah.
Don't worry about
I'm
it.
for it. I'm for it.
I'm doing it anyway.
Watch your six. Watch your six, okay? Because,
I've been shot many a time.
Plus, I'm a
I'm
sharpshooter,
here for
so
it.
I'm sharpshooting into.
yeah.
Going for it.
And
Yeah.
so Lord Gazumba's character has the highest to hit bonus of any character in the Gauntlet with an astonishing plus 12. Yeah. So
Woof.
nice. And finally,
good.
Mudcat, tell us about Riven.
Yeah, so Riven is a seasoned sailor. Likes to let the blade do most of the talking when he's not busy, striking a pose in the middle of a battle with his hair flowing in the wind and really, really tight leather pants. He's a sight to behold, I think, on the deck of a ship.
Wow.
Yeah, I think that's the broad strokes.
Yeah. And do you think that you and Harana, who's also a sailor, are you guys on the same boats together or something?
We understand each other, okay? You don't have to cross sails to cross understanding.
I see.
And yeah,
Wow.
we might have crossed a few waters, we might have been in, several harbors, but we understand the sailor's language.
Wow.
Yes, and maybe our swords crossed once or twice.
Yeah, you took something that was probably mine.
Yes, I've taken a lot of things.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You've taken my heart. All right.
Aww.
So,
Oh, you got something to say? Oh, you can propose right now. We can do that. We can have a wedding at the end of this. I'm about it.
so now that we know about your characters, do you guys have any strategic thoughts already percolating in your mind before you enter the zone?
Well, you got to feel out your team. So, I think we already have a vibe here. I think vibes are immaculate, and I'm hoping that energy can carry us through this first challenge.
what she said.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. It's convenient because I will be using a lot of psionic energy today, so I think that's appropriate.
We love mind games. I love that.
And my guy has a 1,000-yard stare.
Ooh. Oh, that's
I'll be
intimidating.
quoting a lot of 80s movies tonight.
Nice.
That's what I do. So.
Well,
I'm ready.
hey, look. At the moment, one of the people in the chat, Bob Jetson, has jinxed it by saying that you guys are going to demolish the challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay. So let me tell you about the interaction between our beautiful people in chat and you. So, you are welcome to look at chat. Chat are welcome to give suggestions. You people in chat, consider yourselves like the gods on high watching these mere mortals in their games. Every sub, gifted or for yourself, counts as an inspiration. You'll see below me to the side of the screen, it currently says 9 inspires. That means that there is a pool of 9 inspirations that any of you characters can draw on at any time. So you can do a re-roll of a 20, or you can call it right at the beginning. I'm going to use one of those inspires. I don't care if you use it before your first roll or after your first roll. But your characters do not start with any inspiration to begin with. The next to that, it says boost. What that means, for every 100 points in that boost, 1 is 1d4 of healing to any of you at any time. No, not any time. At the beginning of your turn, before you take any action, you can say, I would like to use some of the boost. You can take 100 points of that and roll a d4 and add on to your hit points. So you have no healing magic, no healing items, but the gods above, the chat, can gift you with healing should they wish. And as you can see at the moment, there's 500 boost points in there, so there's 5 opportunities to heal yourself. Do we understand how that works?
Actually, I have a question.
Hit me.
If I feel as though I want to make sure we win, can I just drop a bunch of gift subs and give us all this?
Just do it anonymous.
I'm about bribing.
Dude, it would not have been
We're
the...
gonna win. That's the
Can
model,
we
baby.
pay our way? Can we pay our way through this?
It has happened
enjoy it all
before.
That's the Gertrude way.
Yeah.
We honestly...
Outside influence.
In our last, not this Sunday, but the previous Sunday, we had a player do exactly that. I didn't tell them not to or to do it, and I suddenly saw that they had done exactly that.
Oh my lord.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's a great point.
I agree. Thank you.
So,
I'm excited to see it. Max subs, let's go.
okay, before we get into our adventure, we're about to move into the Gauntlet. We need to give some thanks and some time to the sponsors and the patrons and the people that make our channel able to operate. So first of all, I want to say thank you to all of our followers, all of our subscribers. Without you, our channel just doesn't exist. So everyone who's dropped subs in this stream already, thank you. And those who have subbed in the past, thank you very much. We really, really appreciate it. In terms of followers, we're only 5 follows away from our Dale Rick, Lord Gazumba. They were serious. They both just dumped 5 subs in. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
Wow. You guys really are paying to...
That wasn't me.
Yeah, that says something else. Lord Ghost.
Who is that?
Yeah, I can't read it.
Wow.
I don't know.
Me.
You're
No.
reading that wrong. It's obviously Eric and Lord
Can
Gashumba.
can somebody on the set go ahead and clean his glasses for him? The DM needs some pampering.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was trying to say, we're 5 follows away from today's follow goal. So if anyone's here for the first time, please hit us with a follow. We'd really appreciate that. Next is our Patreons. Without our Patreons, our channel would not survive. Thank you very much, Patreons. At the end of this stream, we're going to put the character sheets of the 4 fighters up in the Patreon feed so that you can see all of their character sheets and see exactly how min-maxed they are. Dale Rick, for example. And so that's Patreons, thank you very much. And last is I want to mention 4 sponsors that have helped make this show. The first we're mentioning is BD&D. BD&D is a New Zealand company that sells all the books. Let's find some books. They sell all the books, all of the paints, all of the board games, Magic the Gathering, all the physical things you need to be a nerd. Go to BD&D and you'll see that there's a discount code Dice Legends, which gives you a 10% discount. They are a wonderful supporter of our channel. Please go there to buy anything that you need for the Dungeons & Dragons world. Next is our dice sponsor, D20 Collective. D20 Collective have a huge range of dice, and they've got, during the month of August, a special promo code, The Gauntlet, for our series, The Gauntlet. So if you spend, for anyone that spends $50 or more, gets 6 free additional sets of dice called the Classy Bundle. And you'll see that the 6 dice are based around classes. In addition to that, each month they have limited numbers of each type of dice, and they're doing an ocean theme of their dice this month. They're beautiful dice, acrylics, hollow metal, solid metal, all that kind of great stuff. They are really wonderful. Thank you, D20 Collective. Next one on our list is World Anvil. World Anvil is the ultimate online tool for doing world building. So if you are a world builder, or if you creating campaigns, use World Anvil. They also have a whole bunch of tools specifically set up for dungeon masters to send handouts to their players, but also during campaigns to be able to make quick notes about items, NPCs, events that are happening so you never forget them. World Anvil are brilliant. Thank you for supporting us, World Anvil. And final one is our newest one called Minstrel, who make premium accessories for the TTRPG world using premium hardwoods and Italian leather. This is my new dice bag. I will show you it. It is beautiful. They've got these beautiful, beautiful leather dice bags. And these, oh my goodness, so pretty, so beautiful. These are dice from D20 Collective. Rolling service, place to put your mini. Oh, they've got wonderful, and they're offering an introductory offer of a ridiculous 25% discount if you use the code DiceLegends25. Those are our sponsors. Thank you. Without you guys, our show would not exist, and we wouldn't have this beautiful show today. And lastly is our moderators. Thank you, moderators. We appreciate everything you do for us. All right. We ready? You guys, you ready to get into it?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to start the stopwatch now. Welcome to Dumonia, a nation in the grip of doom. The mountain, the center of Dumonia, dormant for so many years, has become unsettlingly eruptive. Cracks have formed, earthquakes shattering the land below, demons spewing forth from it. And it is known, thanks to a spy that has come out of that mountain, a kobold named Peric. It is known that a nexus of power lies in the heart of the mountain in Dumonia. And so we find 4 fighters gathered to save their world, their nation. Their mission is simple: to grab the giant sword in the heart of the mountain and thus break the curse that is destroying the mountain and the lands around it. But let us determine what the foe is, the BBEG. Let's determine what your big bad evil guy is. Chelsea, give me a random number from 1 to 3, and I will show you what your big bad evil guy is. Chelsea, what's your number, 1 to 3?
You know, I'm always number 1. So
Number 1.
Thank you.
Number 1. Go full frame on me, buddy. Number 1.
Oh,
Strider.
A creature.
Oh, wait, can we not? Our marriage proposal's still on.
Marriage proposals are still on. You bet,
I
babe.
just love that look. Oh, yeah. Let me
Your
romance this.
BBEG, a creature of nightmares and doom and death.
Or my dreams.
So we find the 4 of you gathered, along with Peric, a kobold, your kobold guide, the spy, gathered at a yawning cave entrance going into the mountain. The only way into the mountain. And you're on, Tahiru Torufa, you're on. Go for it.
So we have to go in there, through the hole.
It seems like we have.
You
We should
can't
get
lead,
moving.
you can't lead from behind. Let's go.
But before we go, I want to make sure that we're all in agreement that when we get the sword, I get to keep it, right?
Nope.
No, we aren't. No, we are not.
You all can fight over it.
Well,
It's
probably.
probably pretty valuable. We could at least split the money, right?
We're going to.
How
have
about
to
this?
do
How about
it
this? How about
for-
this? You can hold on to it, but I'll take it when you die. That's 3-4 years. How long do your people live?
Are we doing a line of succession? Are we doing this?
I mean, that seems fair to me. If I can't live long enough to sell it, I don't deserve it.
Perfect. And I know, a quick question. When you die, can I have your bones?
That is very weird. We should not do that to our party members. I will no.
But
We
what
will
do you
bury
want to
them.
do with them?
Bury them. We will bury them. Thank you.
I mean, hold on.
Respect.
They're my bones. Maybe there's a deal to be made here.
Oh well. Unless this is what wheels are for. You write it out. You say DNR, what to do with body when finished. Let us know. Does anyone have any special requests before we walk in? To do with their body? Do I need to send them to the grandmother?
Honestly,
do we
if you
need to
just
do?
leave yourselves with me, I'm going to be walking out of here. I'll be more than happy to take care of it.
Spread my
Yeah, and
ashes
I will
in
drink-
the ocean. Thank you.
Will be
It's
burned?
Maybe. Actually, yes, my ashes. Thank you. See? It's accurate. If you survive, spread my ashes in the ocean. Now, we need to make sure there are no traps before we just walk into the place.
it doesn't look trapped to me.
The
I'll
giant
walk.
red ring of death doesn't look okay.
No, it probably will be fine. Riven's just gonna walk forward like 15 feet.
Okay, I let them walk first.
Same. Hard same.
I walk behind
I'll lean over
them
to the
more.
elf and say, aren't bones left behind when you're burned anyways?
Depends on how hot.
You can do whatever you want with my husk of a body when I pass. I mean that literally.
Correction, throw my bones in the ocean. Thank you.
The earth
There's
shudders.
enough bone left.
The earth shudders as the mountain above spews and rocks flung from the top of the volcano. Cracks appear in the ground to the side of you.
Oh, we should go. We should go, everyone.
Yeah,
Let's
I
go.
agree. Let's move.
You first. You first, though.
Yes,
But I'll be
yeah,
here
of
to
course,
pick
me
you up.
first.
All right, perfect.
BOT before age as he walks.
I love that. I love that.
Everyone make a perception roll, please, as you enter the tunnel. And I think Daelric's character, whose name is Gertrude, and Lord Gazumba's Garadian. How do you say it? Garadine? Garadine?
Aradian, however you want to say it.
Garadian. And Garadian, you two have dark vision, right? Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Perception rolls, what'd you get, guys?
Mason's tools.
Lord Gazumba, what'd you get?
A 10.
Bam. Mudcat.
17.
Whee! Chelsea.
A 15.
Yeah, pretty good. Gertrude. Daelric.
18.
Oh, wowzers! Okay. The tunnel that you're entering is raw, uncarved stone passageway that was once a lava tube. It is dark. There's no illumination. Pretty soon, even the dark vision of the dwarf and the elf will be of no use to you, as the twisting tunnels block out the light from behind.
Oh, it is dark in here. Hold on. I get a stick and wrap it in, cloth. If I have to rip my shirt, fine. Lava tubes? Is there ash? I roll it in ash, drip some oil, and we get the splint and we spark it. Make a torch.
And it illuminates, casting stark yellow light, harsh shadows across the uneven surfaces of the lava tube. What's the order that you're walking in, please? Who's first, second, third, fourth?
I think Riven is first.
I don't mind going second because I do have stone cunning and it might help out here and there as a dwarf.
Please push ahead. I'll be third.
I'll take out the rear.
Excellent. Thank you. Love it. Okay. What I'm really excited about is that none of you got a high enough perception roll. That's what I'm so excited about. And in the darkness, as you cross the hidden runes, etched ever so faintly along the entire circumference of the lava tube, all four of you get sucked out of the lava tube.
Trap?
It is not a trap. It is not a trap. You get sucked into a lava tube, and four of you suddenly appear in a worked cavern.
There you go.
And the four of you are completely separated from each other. All have been sent to four different small rooms, as if by magic. And Peric, 1, 2, 3 is... So let's show you who we are. So here we have, at the bottom we have Chelsea. Chelsea's character, Harana. Then Daelric's character, here, Gertrude. And Peric is with you. On the other side, you can just barely see the feet of Lord Gasumba's character, Garadian. And then in the far corner over here, we have Mudcat's character, Riven, separated from each other. The only one who has a lit torch, is Chelsea's character, but that doesn't seem to matter because there is light illuminating the passageways in front of you. These walls that you can see here, these walls are floor to ceiling. So your characters are unable to see what lies in the middle at the moment.
Okay.
All right. And there is a loud, magical bell sound that chimes through the air. And we enter instantly into initiative order. There's no mucking around. Initiative order goes in the order of the screen. Lord Gazumba, what are you doing?
I use stealth to go in with my cloak of elvenkind, and I have advantage because of that. So I'm going to go in with my full movement in until I can see the middle or see the inside area, and then I'm going to probably go into the corner where the walls are. So lowest roll on stealth is a 21.
Dude!
22.
Wow.
Highest roll. 22.
Okay. Great. You peer around the corner. And you peer around the corner and place them. Yes. Place them. Boom. And you can see the foot of someone right next to you. There's right around the corner.
How much movement do I have left?
You have only moved 4. So you've got another 2 and you can still do an action. And you can see in the very center, there is a drow woman who's got a glow around her hand, and she's casting your gaze around her shoulders, looking in all directions. She does not seem to have seen you. She's not meeting your gaze. What are you doing?
Put me to where the step up is, and Can I still do an action if I get to the step up?
Pum. You get to the first step.
Yeah. I'm gonna sharpshooter her twice.
Do it. Roll.
-5. All right. First roll is a 22 total. Second roll, 18 total.
Both arrows land in her belly. Incredible shot. Roll the damage.
44.
44?
Yeah, it's plus 10 for 44.
You get. So wait. How did you get 44?
Plus 10 for each damage because I sharpshooter both of them.
Dude, ouch. She is badly hurt. Maybe this scene isn't going to be so long after all. Okay.
I learned quick.
Okay. Next on our hit list is Riven. What's Riven doing?
Riven is going to move forward slowly as well, not quite stealthing, but moving cautiously, and is just going to find himself in the first opening and kind of peek in.
Okay, you peek in. You're not being stealthy, yeah?
Not particularly, no.
Okay, so you are seen, and you're also aware that there is a glaive blade in vision, that someone's just around the corner, and this woman, drow mage, is in the middle. Oh, and you looking around, I'll tell this to Lord Gazumba as well. Above her, there is a 10-foot square hole above her, going into darkness. Okay, what you doing, Mudcat?
I would like to reach in my pocket or into my coin pouch and find a couple of gold coins and toss them kind of away from me, past this glaive that I see.
Yep.
As a distraction.
A distraction. Nice. Roll performance roll for me.
All right.
Because you're not using charisma. Otherwise, I would give deception, but we're going to use performance.
13.
13, okay. All right, good. Yes, fine. Yeah, you doing anything else?
Yeah. If I still have an action, then I would like to, if they turn, I would like to attack.
Okay, you step up and you attack. Go for it.
All right. That is a dirty 20 to hit on the first strike.
Uses its reaction to parry it. Ka-ting!
And then a 19 on the second strike.
Unfortunately, it's parried, so it can't. Its pole arm is raised, and you rake it across its chest. Roll damage.
Okay. All right. I think that's it then.
How much damage did you do?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you? I thought you said it didn't hit on the second one.
No, the second one did hit.
Okay. I will use a psionic die as well. So that'll be 20 points of slashing and psychic damage.
Wow! Ugh! Okay, you strike. Next is Chelsea.
Oh, well, they're dead. I put my thumb up in the air, test the wind if there's any, and start looking for traps as I go down the hall.
Okay.
And down the hall, I mean towards, yes, where your fingers were.
Over here?
Yeah, going that way, yes.
1,
quietly.
2, 3, 4. Yep.
Do I hear anything?
You've heard bows. You've heard this a bow string. Just as you get there, bows has been unleashed, and you hear the woman at the thing go, "Ah!" Crowd in pain as she is struck.
Oh my, that sounds very unfortunate for her. I will. I think my full movement. Could I double my, or could I go a little further and use that as my full round, or?
Yeah, for 2, you can get 2 more squares and still do some
That's
actions.
what I want to do. Please push me forward.
Okay, you're going up
All
the
the way
stairs.
around the corner.
Around the corner. Yep. And
Around the corner,
And there
yes.
is a drow warrior with a big glaive right in front of you.
Oh my. Oh, tall, handsome. In some places. What do I see in the room? What is this giant ring? It's just
The ring
just
is
a platform.
the ring. It's a ring
fire?
of fire.
I absolutely knew it. Yeah, perfect. I love this. Okay, and I still have. I figured that if I moved too much, I wouldn't have action. But
You've
can I
moved your
still do
6.
something, or?
You've moved 6, and now you can do your attack actions.
Perfect. I want to hit this thing. I come around. And yeah, I'm gonna try to hit it
Go.
with my long sword.
Okay, make it count.
All right. I hope so. Ooh, I love that. 16 to hit.
Blocks it.
7? Oh no, 16. Yeah.
Sorry, blocks
A
it.
swing out of surprise. No. Okay. And that's what I do.
You get 2 attacks, I think.
I do get one more. Dude, again. Even better. Oh, 19.
19. It uses its parry reaction and blocks it. Sorry, you do not connect.
Dang it.
Daleric.
Okay. I
Daleric,
look
what's...
around and we move on.
You look around and you move on. Cool. Daleric, what are you doing?
At first, Gertrude falls down this tunnel, looks around, and sees this like stonework, and she's distracted for half a moment, like, "Oh, I wonder what the stone is. Where am I? What's going on?" But then, after hearing the thwunking of an arrow string and the painful scream of the drow, she immediately starts moving forward to come around the corner and to look up and take in the sight as everybody else.
Do it.
As soon as she stands there, she realizes, "Oh, shoot, this is not a very good scenario. Drow are nothing to be messed with. And if that's a female drow, she likely has healing magics. We should probably put a stop to that. So making sure that, shield is in one hand, so my other hand is free, I'm going to stretch out my hand and reach down deep into the many decades ago where I learned my tad bit of magic and cast Chill Touch on her.
Okay. Do it.
And that is an attack roll.
Yep.
I'm going to use an advantage.
One of the advantages it gets. Yep, you got plenty of them thanks to the generosity. You got 20. You've got 28 more that you can call on.
Well, my first total was a 5. My second total is a 21. I'll take that.
21.
That's the trophy bell.
She will use shield. Ping! And knocks the Chill Touch away.
All right, I'm fine with that. Use up your magic.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Real quick, I think I have one more ability.
Yep,
Just give me 1 second. I just don't know if I can use this on myself as well. It is another creature you can see. So that's it. I'm done.
You're done. Okay, it is their turn. She shouts, "Kill the elf!" in Elven.
Of course.
The only one that can understand, I don't know, whoever of you can understand Elven, understand. And what she does is she throws a lightning bolt just at you. Sure, it's over, she's only getting one person, but she flings a lightning bolt at you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
He stands there like Kevin Costner dances with wolves with his arms up. Bring
Nice.
it on.
Great movie.
All right, I'm going to use an advantage.
All right, do it. Roll those 2 dice.
Roll 2. What's the plus on that? Is it? I'm sorry.
It's you're a fighter. You don't get a. You don't. It's just your whatever.
It's on the back. It's spell attack. No, just straight up.
Straight up. It's just plus your dexterity bonus. Your dexterity
Oh,
modifier.
I do get the dexterity, but plus 5. 19 and a 20. I rolled it.
You succeed to get out of half of the room, but you still take half damage, and you'll be very pleased to know that I rolled really well.
Okay.
15,
Super happy. Thank you.
So you take, instead of 28 hit points damage, you take 24 hit points damage. And as a bonus action, she disappears. And below her, the pedestal upon which she was standing starts raising up, raising up towards the hole above it. It doesn't seem to be any other way to get out of this room. The drow next to you, Lord Gazumba, utters some arcane words, and you are suddenly aglow with magical fairy fire. You glow. He runs up, and now that he's got fairy fire on you, he has advantage against you, and he swings his glaive at you and gets an astonishing 26 to hit. Is that gonna hit you, buddy?
I would say so. Yes, I'm plus 16.
Aha! Take another 9 hit points damage. Mudcat, the one in front of you, kind of dances around you and tries to push you into the flame. So using his glaive as a bar, boosh, boosh, boosh. So make an opposed strength roll.
Okay.
I got a nat 20! Honestly, I did.
Hey, excuse me. I'm going to use my reaction to use Runic Shield and cause my enemy that I see within 60 feet to re-roll their abilities. So you can go ahead and roll that again. Thank you.
All right, I'll roll it again.
Excitement, Vahid.
I was so excited. Instead, I get a 13. What'd you get for your opposed strength roll?
I am going to use one of those advantages. And it's 18.
18. You hold your ground. Chelsea.
Not today.
Chelsea, in front of you, this guy lowers his reach on his glaive and two-handedly swings it for you, windmilling it around. Terrible roll. It collects on the wall instead of collecting on you. Rakes across it. He has a terrible, useless turn. Daelric.
Perfect.
One of these casts fairy fire on you as well, and you're suddenly glowing. They run either side of you. and try to get flanking on you, but they can't quite flank you, they can't quite surround you, but they have advantage on you anyway. And they both strike. The first gets a 24.
Gosh.
The second gets a 19.
Second one misses.
The first one hits you for a humble 6 points of damage.
Real quick, doesn't Fairy Fire require a saving throw to not get affected by it?
Let's check. If you're probably right.
I think it's a dexterity save to not get affected.
Okay, make your dexterity save, and Lord Gazumba, you can make that as
Sorry.
well. I was just so
fail.
excited.
I rolled a
I
16.
rolled an 11. Yeah.
All right, you're not
Plus
fairy fired after
Just
all,
you have
Lord
a
Gazumba.
chance.
But I am, okay. So
Yeah.
I get hit by the 1.
Yeah,
How much was it again? I'm sorry?
a humble 6.
Perfect.
Round 2. Go for it.
I'm gonna burn 5 of those boosts and roll and heal myself.
Okay.
All right. So I've already rolled it for 13.
Okay.
Okay.
And the heavens
Yeah.
above you send their beneficence upon you.
So we need to heals. I think we need to get to the middle because that's going to take us where we need to be. So I'm gonna. How's disengaging work in 5e? If I disengage, you get an attack of opportunity on me.
So if you just run to the middle, you'll still be able to attack, but they'll get an opportunity attack on you. If you disengage, you forfeit all of your attack actions, but you can then move.
I'll run. I'm gonna let him swing. I'll run.
1,
I'll run
2,
to the
3,
middle.
4, 5. You get on, and you need to make a small athletics roll to jump up onto the raising platform. As the glaive comes swinging for you, I'm getting good rolls. 24.
14 on the save.
Okay, 14. You jump up onto the raising platform. You take another 5 hit points damage from the glaive, and you can see that there's a tunnel above you. That this is heading up to some tunnels above you.
He turns to the one who just swung at him and says, "We all gotta die sometime." 2 sharpshooter shots on him.
Do it.
14 plus 7, 21.
Ugh!
12 plus 7, 19.
Ugh! They both hit. Here comes the stupid damage.
Sorry. Not too bad this time. 39.
Nice.
He is
Not too bad, just all of your friends attacking at once.
he is pinned to the wall and is dead. Mudcat.
Take that.
Okay, I would like to kind of, as this creature tries to shove me, I'd kind of like to sidestep a little bit and kind of dance around him and reposition myself, still within his reach, but like try to work my way around
No
to his
problem.
other side as I attack. And I'm going to, let's see, that is a 21 on the first strike with my sword.
Hit.
All right, that will be only 11 points of damage on that one, but I would like to use my what's called telekinetic thrust to push him back 10 feet. He's got to make a strength save, I believe.
He fails a strength save, but is already dead when he hits the ground.
Oh, perfect.
Because you'd already hit him.
Love that. Yeah.
And he is gone. Hits the ground. Nice splats. Thanks, sound team.
Then I suppose I'll use my movement to. How far is it to the other side of the where the other combat is happening?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 40 feet will get you next to the one that Chelsea Bites is fighting. And probably about 50 will take you to where Dale Rick is fighting.
Okay. I believe if I use my, well, I can't use it now. Actually, so I'm just gonna move 30 feet in that direction.
Which direction?
Towards where Chelsea is.
Piranha?
All right.
Yeah,
Yes. Thank you.
Okay. Yep, good
I
one.
like either name.
And that's you
And,
done.
I think.
Um,
Yep, I think
Name's
that'll be it.
Piranha, but I'm a Chelsea at heart.
yeah.
That part. Is
Harana,
my turn?
it is your turn.
Wonderful. All right, I go. Am I able to position myself around this creature? Like, if I could get them between the wall and face them towards,
Yes.
like, yes.
That's
is that
two of your-
possible?
yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attack twice, and if I hit, I want to go ahead and do my pushing attack.
Roll it.
I'm rolling. Ooh, okay. 22.
Oh, you connect for sure.
And then I roll again just in case to see if hit. Okay, that one did not hit at all. All right, so with that, we add D8 damage to
Yep.
already damage from our superiority dice.
Yeah.
And I get. All right, we get 9 plus 7. Someone do quick maths.
16.
16.
16. Thank you. 16 points of damage. It has to make strength save to not fall into fire.
I have rolled badly. Trips back, and falls into the flames.
I love this. I'd run towards stairs now.
Okay.
I admire
another
work
four, another
and
four.
run towards stairs. Oh, other stairs. Either stairs. Yeah, whatever works. Whatever. The closer I can get to the platform. Ah, my back! Yes, whatever I can do to get to. Yes, perfect.
Okay, thank you. And now it is Gertrude's turn.
I watch the fact that she just like booted somebody in the fire, and I look over to I like whisper under my breath. I'm like, she's freaking smart. And then all of a sudden I say like a quick command word, and I start getting much bigger in size as I invoke my giant's might and grow to be large size, getting significantly bigger, probably taking up enough space to maybe make it a little bit tight for those flipping drow between them and the fire. And then as my first attack, that one that's probably teetering backwards into it, I want to give him the good old flick to knock him the rest of the way. So I'm going to make my strength check with advantage because I am now a giant might.
Good.
So strength with advantage. It is, I'm sorry, for you, Vahid, is it just a strength check or is it going to be athletics to
Athletics.
push somebody in?
Athletics.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Oh, I get pretty good. I do pretty good. What'd you get? I got it at 17.
No. I got a 9. But that's okay, because I have another attack. I'm going to try again.
Okay. Okay.
He's
Oh.
really natty
Excited
one,
about
so.
this. He's supposed to be impartial here, I think.
Oh, I got a 4.
This time I got a 24, so solid.
Yeah, right. Okay. And you push him into the flames. Roll 2d8 damage.
Sure. 3 and 1 is 4 points of damage.
Useless. We're gonna call that one
And
ponytail.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna call the one that just fell into the fire ponytail.
Okay.
All right.
Darn ponytail.
And I still have my move. Do I want to take? I'm going to take the opportunity attack to try to also get up there, move past this other one that's still.
Yeah.
alive.
You've got move. If
I'll
you
take
can,
the opportunity
6.
attack.
And you'll see that your mini has temporarily been replaced by this kind of.
I have like 5 of those. I miss that old guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and that's your turn. You've done well. But as you run past the drow with the glaive, they try to smash you and get underwhelming 14 and miss. Meanwhile, Peric, the kobold, is looking around, and that is the end of your turn. The woman drow peers around the corner and casts some magic comes out of her hands, and some yellow ochre-colored mist flies out of her hand, and the entire circle around this flame is encased in a cloud of cloud kill vapor. Anyone on that circle, which includes the 2 drow in the fire, need to make a constitution save. So Lord Gazumba and Delric make a constitution save.
Oh, God.
Cool. I will gladly roll it, but my dwarven resilience against poison, do I have advantage on this?
You sir do.
I'll take an advantage
All right.
for this.
Okay.
I'll burn one.
I
Well,
have a 21.
14.
The 14 is not good enough. And so I shall roll damage to see if you survive.
And I'm gonna suck down all of those bonus in this first fight.
Take him, man. Take him. We need you.
Here we go.
You get what you pay for.
15. Oh, it's actually not that much. 21. You take 21 hit points of damage, which means Daleric, you only take 10. And the two drow in the fire, Ponytail's still alive, remarkably. Well, at the moment.
I'm sorry. I have resistance. I'm gonna take 5 instead.
Yeah, you take 5. And Mudcat and Chelsea, you can see that if you move towards the center, you will be entering the vapor. And
Oh my.
Lord Gazumba, the column that you're on lifts up. And you can tell at this rate, in another 10 seconds, it will completely shut off the way to get out.
Oh my.
You get up this round.
Your head is almost at the level of the floor of the ceiling. 2 more rounds and it will be completely shut off. Now, it is the other drow's turn. You were charged from the back, Daleric, in your massive form, and it swings its glaive at you. And I'm 24. I'm just gonna roll
I'll
damage,
accept it.
unless you're doing something fancy.
I'll accept it.
I get decent damage, 12. Man on fire, Ponytail on fire, stands up, screaming, ah! And launches himself at you, Daleric. Tries to grab you and push you into the fire, says, you will not take down our mistress today! And tries to tackle you. Make a post-strength roll, athletics.
Sure.
Beat a 12.
I will take your 12 and match it with a 19.
Okay, he just bounces off of
He
you.
does it.
He bounces off of you, and by the end of this turn, the fire has killed him and he falls back into the flames.
Smells like something just died.
Sorry.
Come on.
Lord Gazumba, what you doing?
I had burritos.
I burned 6 boosts, and I already healed myself 18 more points. I was down to like 20 hit points. So yeah.
Okay.
I'm sharpshooting her twice.
Okay, do it.
11 plus 7, 18. 17 plus 7, 24.
Oh, I was gonna say shield, but never mind. Okay, second shot.
24 on the die.
Yeah, so the first one was a 17, the second one was a 24, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, the first one misses, the second one hits. Roll damage for the second one.
Oh. Wow, an 8 max. 25.
25. Well, you already did 20. She's only a mage,
34.
and she's gone. She is dead.
And I don't have to keep track of arrows, do I?
No, I don't care about that.
Phew, my gosh.
You're like Aragorn, right? He's got 6 arrows in his quiver, but they never run out.
Yeah.
It's the quiver of Ilona, baby.
Just
Yes,
pull
it
them out of
is.
the
It's
bodies.
got a great item.
Yes.
Mudcat, what you doing, buddy?
All right. I will. If we step onto this bridge, that's it within the cloud, correct?
You bet.
Gotta
Okay.
do it.
Then I will work my way. I don't know if I'll go all 30 feet, but I want to get within 20 feet of that. The other one attacking Gertrude there.
Yeah.
So just work my way around the circle, and
Yeah.
then I am gonna pull out a couple of hand axes off my belt and throw them.
Okay, great.
Didn't he say that this was the last round that was going to be open before it went up?
You got 2 rounds, I
So
said.
two.
2. Oh, I'm sorry. 2. All right. Whew. Okay.
So
Yeah.
a 21 on the first hand axe and a 22 on the second.
Well, he tries to get a reaction in there, but neither of them work, and both of the hand axe embed in its back. Go for it. Roll the damage.
6, 8, 14 points of damage.
That one hadn't been hurt yet, so believe it or not, it is still alive.
Oh, all right. I think that'll be it for my turn. Then.
Okay, Chelsea, you're up. What is Harana doing?
I do something never once before heard of, and I hold my breath.
Okay.
If that helps.
Well, let's
in
find
this
out.
situation.
Shall we find out?
We'll find out. It better work or else. Don't want to roll any knowledges. But I make a
End
mad
call.
dash
A dash for
Right.
where?
towards the center of the platform.
You run in, and the toxin in the cloud just eats into your skin. Make an athletics roll to try to climb up.
Wonderful. Let's do that. All right. Boom. Oh, natural 20. Natural 20. I just want everyone to see it. Oh, it's wonderful. I'm sorry, it's so white, but yes. 27 athletics check.
Now make your Constitution saving throw as the poison, the venom
Absolutely.
eats into your skin, even though you're holding your breath.
How dare it. Excellent. That would be a 15.
15 is good enough. You only take half. That's exactly what you needed. So you only take half damage. So you only take 9 hit points damage.
Excellent. I feel very proud of myself.
And the
And I could do something else.
What's that?
That was just movement. Would I be able to pull out bow and arrow and attack? Or
Yes.
I'm not sure how.
Yes,
pulling
yes,
out the weapon.
yes.
Okay, perfect. I can attack twice.
yes, you
I
can.
hope I don't hurt you. You are in the way. I want to try to hit them with bow and arrow. Let's see if this works out.
Okay, make that roll.
All right, first roll. Ooh, it did not hit. That was an 8.
Disadvantage.
You've got the advantage just
Ooh,
to
well,
burn.
I have 2 rolls. I
The
want
first
to
roll
spend
could
it all.
stab your friend.
I'll use advantage. You're right. You're absolutely right.
I'm that friend.
That one, I'm so sorry. That was same. Waste of advantage.
Wow.
See, sometimes you just know. Story dice are story dice. The next one, that's a 23. to
Okay.
hit.
Roll the damage for that 23 to hit. The first shot, Gertrude, an arrow swishes past your cheek, just barely missing you, going between you and the drow, embeds on the rock behind you. You are very lucky to have not been.
Thank goodness.
And what'd
Very
you
lucky.
what'd you get for the
See,
damage?
waste advantage. 10 damage
10. Ugh!
with that bow.
Blah! The drow is struck and falls over, trips over, and falls into the fire and is gone.
Oh, I helped.
Oh, my
Actually,
axes.
immensely.
I'm so sorry.
Actually, hold on. You said the drow was gone. Can I use my item interacts to grab the axes out quickly before they fully go into the?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Go for it.
Yes!
Thank you.
Awesome. I'll grab those for you, climb up onto the pedestal, and then I'm actually going to, because I know we're leaving combat and you're going to describe, but I just want to say I'm going to enter the dodge action so I can use a hit die to heal as for my turn in initiative. I get to roll a d10 plus. So I rolled a 9 plus whatever the bonus is, so I heal a whole bunch.
Okay.
I always forget, what do you add with you?
And now you're too big to fit up there, buddy. You're gonna push the others off, is what I'm saying. You can get up there, but you're gonna push the others off.
Can I end this as a choice?
Yeah.
Hold on. I actually don't even know if I can end it as a choice.
Your rune knight?
I hope you can't. That'd be
I
interesting,
think, I
wouldn't it?
think so.
I've never played a rune knight, but I'm usually a DM, you know?
While you figure that out, you've got
1 minute.
Peric runs through the cloud, jumps up, and tries to scramble up Baradian's form to jump into the corridors above. Takes a whole bunch of damage. His green skin blisters from the poison. All right. Have you discovered whether or not you could end it?
It doesn't say if you can or cannot, so that would lead me to believe you cannot, because it doesn't say you can.
How long does it last?
1 minute.
Aha. Interesting. Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Google it.
You'll Google it? Okay. Next round. You're not up there yet. Next round, it raises up one more time. And those that are on
There's
the...
no general rule, so it ends when it says it ends. Oof.
Those that are at the end of this round, it will be closed.
Can I leap?
Yes.
Oof. Don't mind me. Let me wait my turn. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
Sweat.
Gazumba, what you doing, buddy?
Oh, burning more of those die 4s. 4 more.
Burning them up. Dude, how many have you used?
Over 15 of them. I mean, it's a running total, right? So.
Yeah.
I burned 4 more, so I got to be ready for the next whatever's coming.
Okay.
Next, so.
Yeah, and we doing anything else?
Can I? Did the I'm sorry, Kobold? Did he jump up already?
Yeah, he climbed up you, jumped off of your shoulders. He climbed up you, jumped off your shoulders, and is in the corridor just in front of you, saying, "Hurry, hurry, hurry!"
Well, I need to make room for the giant form. I'll do the same thing.
Athletics roll or acrobatics, whichever you're best at. I don't care.
It looks like acrobatics. Plus, what's that? 8? 16.
Yep. And you're successfully there.
Okay.
All right. What you gonna do, Mudcat? You're in a pickle, buddy.
Looking at seeing people climb and looking at this gaseous substance in front of him, he's just going to also hold his breath. But before, this sword better be worth a lot of money. As he charges in, I'm going to use the dash to get in and climb up.
Okay. I would like you to make 2 rolls for me, please. I want you to make. Actually, you need to make 3 rolls. Make your Constitution save to begin with.
All right, that is a 17.
Sorry, say again.
17.
17. You succeed your saving throw, so you only take half damage. You take 11 hit points of damage. Can we just pause and go back in time for a moment? Lord Gazumba, make me another Constitution saving throw as you, because you were in the cloud at the beginning of your turn.
Advantage. Burning an advantage. 16 is the highest.
Yep. You succeed, so you only take half damage. You took another 10 hit points leaving the cloud. Okay, Mudcat.
Vahid, I also was in it last time, and I did not roll. I did just now, while Lord Gazumba did. I rolled a 23 total, so I'll be more than happy to take what you roll at me as well.
Thank you. I'm doing that now.
Yep.
You take 11. Minus, because you're a dwarf, you take 5.
I gotcha.
Okay, back to you, Mudcat. I'm sorry about that. So you run up. Now there's this huge guy in front of you. You're going to have to use acrobatics just to kind of vault your way around this big dude first. So make your acrobatics roll, otherwise you're in the fire.
Okay. Can I climb under his legs?
Yeah, it's still acrobatics. You're running at speed, sliding under his legs or something.
22.
Oh yeah! Now your athletics to climb up.
That is athletics, a 19.
19.
Good rolls today.
Boom! 1, 2, 3, 4. You get all the way up, and you've got 2 more things of movement if you want to.
I was taking the dash action, so just
jumping
that
up.
gets me up there.
Boom! And you run past them all, and you're up. Chelsea.
I hop towards the portal to make room for friend.
For friend, make athletics roll.
Absolutely. We do that with haste. If die would listen to me. Okay, there we go. Struggling. Oh my goodness. All right. Ooh, that is. Oh wow. Oh, 9 plus 7 is 20. Whatever that. 26.
Yeah, lots. Yep. You get out, and last and definitely not least, last and most. What are you doing, Gertrude?
So I can't get smaller. They're not in the way any longer. Am I allowed to climb up there?
You sure can. The athletics roll for you is more difficult because of your size.
That, of course, makes sense. I have the total of a 19.
That is good enough.
19 plus 5.
Yep, you climb onto the platform and can just basically step into the hall beyond.
Yeah. Ugh. Wide hips coming through.
And congratulations on passing the first of the 5 challenges.
We gotta move. Yeah,
Let's go.
We gotta move it.
4 more.
We have
4 more.
Yes.
The hallway in front of you. You've left the cloud behind. Ah, Chelsea, I didn't give you damage from the whatchamajigger,
Ed.
the
Yes,
vapor.
it was half. It's 9.
Did I give you damage just before from the second round of being in the vapor?
It depends. I thought the platform was high enough, but if not, then no.
No, it wasn't. So quickly make another con save for me, please.
Wonderful. All right, that's auto 19. Well, just base.
Very good.
Roll.
Another 10 hit points.
22. Right.
Again, Vahid forgot to do it for me as well. I rolled with my advantage being a dwarf. I rolled double nat 1. That's a 1 in 400.
Wow.
Oh boy.
So you take full
Not taking
damage.
4th damage. Yeah.
Oh, that's.
Oh, you still only take half because you're
Take half.
15.
Yeah. I'm not taking 4th, I'm taking half. But still, ow.
14 more hit points of damage for you, buddy.
Is that 14 divided by 2 or?
I've already
20
divided it by 2.
Sorry.
Yeah, I've already divided by 2.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You leave that room and find yourself in a corridor moving straight ahead. And Peric, your guide, was more kind of sneaky, ominous. Your guide says, is blistered. Oh, we survived. Okay. We're coming to the, oh no, I hate this next room.
What is the
You
room?
didn't take the last room.
Then
Where were you last round?
Why didn't you
I
tell
say
us
in my
about
big
that room?
booming voice.
hey guys, I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Are you related to this town mayor guy? God, where was he?
Okay. And you see in front of you, the corridor that you're moving towards, there's light from some torches in front of you. What's the plan?
I say damn the torpedo. I just say charge.
Wait, we look
Let's
for
just get-
traps.
Yeah,
Wait,
we don't have. We don't have any fine trap. We don't have anyone who can
why,
find.
I do. That's my
Oh,
thing.
okay.
I
Traps?
Go for
I'm
it.
a dungeon delver. I look for
I-
traps.
Sorry.
On the
I don't-
way, let me lead the way.
not
Everyone
even know.
relax. I know.
even
There's
know what that
lots of
meant.
things you don't know about me. We have to probably wine and dine first, but we're in the dungeon instead. Let's walk down. I lead the way.
Can we beer and cheer instead? I say, looking down at you.
Oh, I love that. Let's beer and cheer, please.
The
All right.
Snack and shack. I just thought of that one. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, wonderful. All
Beaming,
right.
walking down behind you.
so make your perception rolls, and Dungeon Delver, you get to make yours at advantage.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna use an
Acrylic nails and
advantage.
bad, not
Wow, I
work.
actually rolled well that time.
There we go. Alright. Is that and the well, the 18 is better on base. It's just perception, correct. 21.
20.
19.
9. I was distracted by, I was looking down at
The
my
beer
future
and
friend.
cheer. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Harana. I'm going to talk to you because you're the most experienced at this stuff, at the front, looking for traps.
I am.
The corridor opens into a small room with 4 statues looking down ominously from above. I'll just pull this towards it a bit. That's fine? Okay, great. 4 statues looking down ominously from above.
Oh my.
And you can see that there's this in the middle is solid. Like that's just floor to ceiling walls in the middle. There are 2 passages on either side, you can see that there's something going on with the ceiling at the entrance of both of the corridors.
Like that. Yes.
I don't.
Problem. I point this out to my party. I say, look at ceiling. Sketchy like. You can tell? See how those cracks don't match up with the rest of the cracks? That's a problem. Look at statues. Let's make sure there's nothing to disarm this.
All right.
I'm assuming this is a trap, DM. I'm assuming.
Can I use stone cunning at all with the advice that she's given to see if I can find anything else? Since we're...
Okay. You start spreading out, looking for things. Is that what you're doing?
That's what I want to do, yes.
Okay. So that. Okay.
I'll
No.
do it. They
What
don't
you
have
two are
to.
doing? Mudcat and Lord
Anyone have
Gazumba.
magic?
stand there.
Sorry, what did you say?
Anyone have magic detection?
No.
Ooh, no magicians in party.
I mean, I am. I'll just gonna stand there and look from where I'm standing since I'm already so big.
Okay. Thank you. Mudcat, what are you doing?
I will help investigate one of these statues. I'm gonna take my sword and clank on them.
Okay. Great. Thank you.
Ooh.
Lord Gazumba, what you doing?
Any inscriptions on any of the statues?
Okay. Great. Start making. Anyone that wants to make an investigation roll may do so.
I ask, is Ferric, our guide?
Yep. Peric?
Ferric, why do you hate this room so much?
One side hot, other side cold.
Thank you, Ferric. See, I knew you were useful for some reason. Thank you.
See, it seems like he has a lot of information about these rooms that he's just not sharing with us, and
Yes,
don't
we have to
understand
talk
why.
to Ferric. I don't know why he's being like
Why not
this.
just tell us what's going to happen?
Very fickle creature. Dirty 20 on that investigation.
Okay, let's hear what everyone else gets. Let's go in order. Lord Gazumba.
Burning an advantage on there. 17.
Thank
14.
you. Mudcat, you got a 14? Let's talk to you guys first. Hey, Lord Gazumba and Mudcat, your characters, Baradian and Riven, go in, and you guys are checking out the statues. The statues look perfectly normal, guys.
Okay.
Daleric and Chelsea. Daleric, you got a decent roll, right?
Actually, I didn't roll. If I can't use the stone cunning, can I instead use my second wind ability to kind of like catch my breath?
Yeah, you can use that. And tell me about stone cutting ability.
The stone cunning, just as a reminder, it's when you make an intelligence history check related to stonework and whatnot, it gives you bonuses for that.
Yeah, good.
But if that doesn't apply here,
Yeah, definitely does. Definitely does.
that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So then that would be.
So,
Sorry, sir. 1 second. It's a 18 total.
Okay, thank you.
so Braden says one's hot, one's cold. Let's find out which is which and see which one we have the most resistance to.
Okay.
Someone had fire resistance, I heard.
Well, can the spell absorb elements be cast on other people? I have it.
It's a reaction on yourself, isn't it?
Is it just self? Second level.
Um,
Absorb elements resistance to one type of energy.
What's it called? Absorb elements?
Yeah.
It should
second
be a
level.
first level
yeah, it's
wizard
a reaction.
spell.
First
range
level
itself.
wizards. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it's only going to be yourself, though, I believe.
Yeah,
It's only self.
yeah.
Yeah, I believe so because it's a reaction. You get it.
I don't
So
even-
if that's what you're proposing, and we're looking for volunteers, I'll kind of like roll my eyes and say, fine. Hold on. I'm sure it's been about a minute at this point, anyways. So as I like Mario size my way back down, be like, which way do you want to go? I'll take the other and prepare to cast a spell on myself as well.
Okay. Let me talk to you, you two, the stonecutter first, and then I'm going to finish off with what Harana sees. I'll say, so Gertrude, these stones have been in here for a long time. These statues are worn and chipped through age. You Yeah, the tunnels have been here for a long time. There's nothing particularly ominous about them. Lord Gazumba, you didn't see any runes on any of the statues. Mudcat, you didn't see any signs of movement when you went tank, tank, clank, clank, clank on the statues. Chelsea, the only thing that you have seen that looks worrying is at the entrance to the tunnels. It looks like there is a rectangle of stone, which probably is going to come down. A rectangle of stone, which is probably going to come down at the entrance of both. You've also seen that this far side here has burn marks on the wall.
Right.
Th-
Right.
Let me just give you a little bit more description with your investigation. There are a few tubes, pipes along the floor, and in the ceilings there are 3 holes with fans. Along the floor there are holes along the floor. What's curious, though, is that there are also a whole bunch of metal discs lying on the floor of both, just scattered around the entire length. Metal discs, which are about the size of like a jar lid. And there's something strange at the door at the end, some kind of carving on the door at the end. That's all the information that you have.
That's wonderful.
How-
It relate us to group.
How heavy are these statues?
They're pretty heavy.
Are they
Good question.
like secured down?
Look, you guys are pretty. No, they're not. No, they're not secured down. And yes, you are strong enough to move them.
Wait, an idea. What if these are a trap and the doors are going to close? What if we prop them open with the statues?
I love the idea of wedging things open. Right. Beautiful.
I can go get them.
For
Yeah, you're
sure.
right.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Please bring them to this crack, right? These 2 cracks here. What are you more comfortable with, everyone? Fire or ice?
I think for a moment and I say, I usually like a good cold brew. You know, I'm more of a lager.
I understand that, yes.
Yes,
Some things need to
so
stay
I would-
cold forever.
I am too attractive to have my face burned off.
Right.
I'll
Rather
screw up
it,
my face
frozen
looking
in
at
time.
his. Like I'll try to see it. Like I'm really trying to see it. I'm just like, yeah. So this one, and I'll point at the wrong direction.
So we're more ice, baby than burn, baby, burn. Okay.
I love it.
Let's go ahead. You all see discs on ground. We should decide how we're going to tackle this. There's weird symbol in back on door. Does anyone recognize that thing?
No, but I say we throw shields and ride them.
Like Legolas.
Oh my goodness, that's fun.
The
That's
earth,
fun
the
idea,
earth
and I want to do
moves.
it.
The earth quakes, and the statues totter ominously as you struggle to keep your feet below you.
Anyone have grease?
Yeah, we should probably get
And
Move.
I'm gonna cast a spell on myself and then start rushing forward down the whichever way you had said. I'm gonna go that way.
Let's do initiative.
Chelsea.
Ice.
Let's
ice
go in-
form. Yeah.
Initiative order. Lord Gazumba, what you doing, buddy?
I'm doing absorb elements on myself for protection from cold.
Okay.
It's a reaction, so you get to do
I
that
gotta
after
wait
you
till I
get
get
hit.
hit, then I do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. So I'll move down the cold.
Okay, great. Full movement, or are you doing cautiously? Lord Gazumba's the archer. Cautiously, full movement.
I'll just full movement because I can just burn a bunch of die fours.
Oh Jesus!
Careful of discs as you go down.
Okay, you go running, you're running past. Thank you, I love it. Wonderful. Okay, next is Mudcat. What are you doing?
Is there time for me to tie my hand axes to the bottoms of my feet?
Sure, why not? These guys were talking for such a long time.
Yeah. I'll just take some rope or some leather, whatever I have, and just strap them to the bottom of my feet in case I need to slide on them.
Okay.
Actually, talking's a free action.
So I'll run
So
forward.
stupid.
I'll follow in suit, running behind, clanking with my axe feet, and I'll definitely look to avoid any of the discs.
Are you thinking like ice skates?
I was thinking like flat in case it got icy, that I could just like slide on the blades of the.
Okay. I thought you were thinking you were making ice skates, which.
Yeah, I mean, we could. I just felt like that would be cumbersome.
Okay, nice, thank you. Chelsea, they have definitely depressed some kind of pressure plates as they've flown into this room with gay abandon. What you doing?
Oh my goodness, I swear. I said watch out for discs on floor. Can you see the symbol?
Nope.
And I'll start to creep into this hallway. I'll be right
it over.
behind them.
Okay.
I'll carefully still avoid these things they've depressed. My shield is ready to leap on. I'm ready to throw my shield down to stand on it.
Okay, you move in.
All right.
Yeah, and there, you can hear some gurgling noises from the wall behind you. And last, Dalerick, what you doing?
So the benefit of going last means you get to watch what other people do. I'm gonna go the other hallway, but instead of casting a spell before I go, I'm gonna use the dodge action in case there's an attack roll against me, and then I'm just gonna use my regular move.
Okay.
So I'll dodge, and then I'll move forward, and as
Yep.
part of dodging, I heal.
And you move into the other corridor. Thank you.
That's the party.
Splitting the party
of course.
voluntarily.
You have to split the party.
I
That's how
didn't even
parties work.
ask you to. That's great. Lord Gazumba. Lord Gazumba. Oh. Sorry.
I'm gonna laugh.
Sorry.
Go off if we're in two different hallways.
Sorry, I'm almost there. Okay, Lord Gazumba and Mudcat. At the end of the tunnel, there's a door, and the door has built onto the front of it some kind of box sticking out of it with a hole in it, and there's some writing etched in it in Elvish, old Elvish, from the time when the Drow and the Elves were as one.
Do you?
I'll read it.
Do you read this?
Sure. So, absolutely.
And it
What does
says,
it say?
what it says on it is, it says, sorry, I want to make sure I get this exactly right. I've scribbled things down and I've written it really terribly. Only I and one other can split me. Only I and one other can split me.
So we have to have two go down each hall.
And there's a whole bunch of, as you've been running past, there's a whole bunch of these metal discs, lots of metal discs that you've been running past, and the door in front has this wooden box with a hole in it. And you can see from where you are, there's like a slot, a small slot on the top of the wooden box that is connected to the door. What are you doing? Sorry. The other thing that happens is that as you all run into the corridor, kaboosh, goosh, 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 goosh.
Oh, I'm for it.
The ceiling, exactly where Chelsea saw, where rectangles fall down, and Dalerick is now separated from the others.
And that's bad
Perfection.
news. Yeah.
So much for
quick question.
statues, I guess.
It's I guess we never really saw that plan all the way through. I think we're going to need the discs.
Lord
It says
Gazumba,
only I and one other can split me.
only I.
The word I is ambiguous. We don't know if I means EYE or the letter I, but you're reading it, so you should know the difference.
The reader knows that it is I as in me.
Okay, that's
so
what I thought. So
Only
it's two
me
people.
and one other can split me. What you
Did you
doing?
say there's only one slit? Is there one slit or two slits?
So imagine Imagine like, so it's a box about the size of like a tool chest, right? A big tool chest
Okay.
with a hole in the middle
door.
and a slit, a little slot on the top of it.
Above. So it's not the slit going in. The slit's above, but the holes in the.
Yeah. So hand me that box, please. I'll give a visual demonstration with a cardboard box. Imagine imagine a box like this, right? Yeah?
Okay.
And imagine that there is a hole in the front of it.
Right. Okay.
And then on the top of it, there is a slit.
Do you want me to shoot through the hole and you hit the slit at the same time?
We can try it, although I think maybe the discs need to go into the slit.
Or the discs detachable?
I don't know.
Okay, meanwhile.
I'll run
Look
over to
down the
one.
disc.
Okay, thank you. Mudcat, tell me real fast, what are you doing?
Running over to one of the discs.
There are
Seeing
lots
if
of them. There are heaps of them. They're all around you. So you start picking up some discs.
Yep.
Okay, the metal discs they're made out of iron. And they've got dots on them. Imagine like dominoes, kind of dots on them. And some have got like, it's like some of them have like, the one that you first picked up has 7 on it. Another one that you've picked up has 4 on it.
A 1 and a 2.
Chelsea,
I
what?
and one other,
Chelsea, what are you doing?
or 2 1s.
Have you figured out puzzle yet? What is this? Is there words on door? What do I need to
Only
do?
I and one other can activate or split. So let's pick up a disc with a 1 and a 1 on it, and a disc with a 1 and a 2 on it. Like one disc with 1, another disc with 1, and another disc with 2. It's either 1 and 1 or 1 and 2.
Okay.
Wonderful. I look for disc with 2.
Okay,
I
you
say,
find
"Oh,
a
no,
2.
Delric.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
When I
Meanwhile,
do that, I yell. I yell to
with 1.
Delric.
Good,
I
like
say,
that, good
read
one.
door.
meanwhile,
Can
Read door,
I hear
Delric.
them yell?
I'm gonna make yes, you can. You can just faintly hear it through the crack in the walls that have just come. It's very faint and muffled, but you can hear it. Read the door.
I don't know who Delric is. Read door, Gertrude. Read door.
It's probably an old.
She'll respond and go, I and one other, but there's 3 of you.
Hey, is Gertrude doing anything else? Anything
I'm
useful?
gonna pick up yeah. I'll pick up some discs as well because obviously I saw the thing at the end of the hallway, right? So
Yeah.
I'll pick up some discs as well, and I will gladly like grabbing a couple of them off the ground, whatever it is. But I'm not looking at numbers or anything like that. I'm not the smartest. I'm not dumb, but I'm not the smartest. And I'm just gonna start walking over there. I don't know if I can get to the end at the end of a turn with the discs in hand.
Okay, you move. If you run over, you can.
Sure, yeah. If I can double move all the way over there, I'll gladly do so.
Okay.
Honestly, I'm more cautious than that. Does anything happen when I move half before I choose the dash action to keep
No.
going?
No.
Okay, then I'll go. Yeah.
You hear it clunk, 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 clunk. And in the passageway behind Gertrude, from the holes in the floor, flames, jets of flame fill up. Can you fill up the first 3 spaces,
Oh
please?
boy.
And
my.
jets of cold right below Harana. Shoot up. Make a dexterity saving throw, Harana.
Safe running.
It's getting hot in here. I feel like there's another line.
Let's-
We have advantage to burn. Is that?
You have advantage on saves against traps, and you take half damage.
I absolutely do. Oh, wonderful. That is dirty 20 for save.
Very good. 10, 20, 10. You then only take 12 hit points of cold damage.
Love it. Oh, I get cold effect.
Yep, cold. Yep.
Awesome.
And the flames.
I'm cold.
The flames and the cold start igniting down the hallway. Round 2. Fast, guys. Fast actions. Lord Gazumba, what are you doing?
Let's get a 1 disc and put 1 in the front and 1 in the slit. I think it's I and one other are 1s, right? I's a 1, one other. So let's put a disc with the 1 in both.
Okay.
You and me at the same time. Sound good? Cat, you want sound like a plan?
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. You put them in. And the one that you push in the hole and the one you drop in, they both go clunk, and they sound like they fall into the thing, and nothing happens. Make an investigation roll.
Advantage.
16.
21.
Hey,
Rolling 2 on the first.
both of you notice that the hole has a whole bunch of like grease marks, as if people have put their hand into it. You know, like when something's been handled a lot of times? It looks like the hole has had, people put their hands into it. The one you dropped into the slot just kind of rolls out the front. That's your turn. What are you doing, Chelsea?
I'll put mine.
I'm getting out of the cold area, and I'm just going to grab a whole bunch of these discs. And
A whole
bring them
bunch.
over.
You've got a whole handful of discs, and you move over.
Just
Okay?
in case they need them. I start scooping them in their direction.
And lastly, what is Gertrude doing?
So I grabbed the discs and ran over, right? I saw fire coming in. I'm not an idiot, so I'm just gonna keep moving away from the fire.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a moment to look at the device in front of me. Can I make an investigation or something prior to just dumping a bunch of discs in it?
Do it!
All right, cool. I'll roll. I'm gonna use an inspiration if you want to keep trying. That rolled worse. I got a 6.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry. You don't know anything else.
I just start dumping a bunch of discs, as many as I'm allowed to for the rest of my turn. I'll
You
put
can
discs in.
you can drop 4 in. Choose some random numbers from 1 to 13.
Sure. Well, let's go with 13. Let's go with 13, 11, 7, and 2.
13, 11, 7, and 2. You dump them in, and you hear some kind of arcane pulse in it, but they all just kind of roll out the front.
Okay. So all the discs roll back out.
They fall and they roll back out. And
Mine fell out.
Any
And-
suggestions if you want to?
and the fire and the ice extends down the hallway towards you. Next round is Lord Gazumba and Mudcat. You're right in front of this machine. What are you doing?
I'll do straight ahead and put 1 in, and you go above and put 1 or 2 in, your choice. We'll do it simultaneously.
It's
Or
good idea.
physically. Yeah.
Okay.
And one other
So
split
explain
of
again what you're doing, Jay. What are you doing?
I'm gonna have a number 1 disc in my hand. I'm gonna put my arm all the way in.
Okay. You put your hand in with a disc.
Yeah.
Okay. There's make an investigation roll for me.
Advantage, burn.
Divisible, right, math.
16.
16. It feels like there are depressions inside the machinery.
How many?
4.
2 discs each.
And you've got one of the
discs
discs.
each.
You've got a disc in your hand? Yeah?
Rana, please, another disc.
I throw another disc.
What number does it say on it, Harana?
You can grab it from me.
Okay.
How many? Oh, what number does it say?
You can choose a number from 1 to 13.
Only
I give you 4.
4. Okay, Mudcat, what are you doing?
What's the total so far of the discs?
Well,
One enough.
Jay's pushed in a number 1, and a number 4 has just been thrown into the top.
5. Can I find a number 8 around in my
Yeah,
feet?
you've got an 8. Sure, go for it.
I'll try to put an 8 in the top.
Okay, Jay, you've got a number 1, a 4, and an 8 in your hand inside the machine. What are you doing?
We need 1 more. Just put a 4th one in there because
All right,
there's 4 slots.
That'll be next turn. Daleric, what's Gertrude doing?
She'll stop and see that like a whole bunch of them are just kicked out onto the floor.
Yeah.
So she's just going to again make an investigation before she drops them in.
Do it.
I'll go ahead and roll my sad roll.
Come on. Come on, buddy.
I got a 12.
Only I have one.
12. You're gonna need to get better than that.
I get a +1 total. I wasn't gonna.
Only I have one other
So
consumer.
unless one of my many tools can assist me here,
No.
I got a 12 total. So I'm just gonna put a couple more things inside there.
You're just kind of
I
shoving
will
them in the
do-
front.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with even numbers this time. So I'll go like a 4, a 6, an 8, and a 10.
Excellent, thank you. Everyone can now make an intelligence check, please, for the only clue that you might possibly get.
Advantage. Or another one.
I'm a little small. It's
I'll burn advantage too.
18.
Jesus Christ! I rolled 2 3s. Come on! I got a 4. I got a 4.
9.
I got 21.
21, a moment of clarity for Harana. Okay, the clue reading. While your teammates are futilely throwing random discs in, you read this thing that says, only I and one other can split me. Split. Another word for split. Split,
Divide.
divide. What are numbers that can only be split by me
Oh,
and one other?
primes.
Prime
Yeah,
numbers.
Five numbers.
Yeah.
3, 5, 7, 11.
Push the.
Yes.
No, don't get that music now yet. Fire and ice flows through.
Fine.
And Harana, you are encased in ice. Harana, make another saving throw.
I should have known that.
Wonderful. It's okay. It's okay. We do what we got to do. That is. Where's that save? Is dexterity? That's what we do?
Constitution, you can't avoid it. Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Constitution. Sorry. Oh, yes. That is 15.
15 is good enough. You're only going to take half damage, and because you're a trap thing, you only take half of the half damage. So
Yeah.
10, 22 divided by 2 is 11, and half is only 5 hit points damage, remarkably. And Daleric, what did you get for your intelligence check?
4.
Nice. Yeah, that's great. I'm sorry. I'm not going to allow you to use that knowledge that Harana got. So what are you going to do, buddy?
I mean, I've noticed my numbers for a while. I'm just waiting. I'm just going to keep throwing things in there until I hear otherwise. This isn't working.
Make an investigation roll to see if you can figure out anything else about the machine.
Sure. Oh, I actually rolled decent. My investigation is a 19.
19. Okay. Clearly the machine needs you to put your hand in and to drop things from above. And there are 4 depressions inside.
I will put 4 discs inside there. But again, random numbers are going to come from me if I don't have guidance from my friends.
You don't have guidance.
So I will. Yeah,
Gotta wait-
so
gotta
so
wait till
I will
our
throw a.
action, right?
Yep. So I'm just going to throw 4 discs in there.
Okay.
Let's say I throw in 3, 6, 9, and 14. Oh, so not 14 and 12.
Okay.
Half even, half odd.
The discs, as they go through, some of them kind of whoop, whoop, make a sound. The 3 made a sound whoop, as it went in. The others, what do you say? 3, 6, 9, and what else? What was the other one?
We could
12.
do 2, 3, 5.
Yeah.
7.
Only
Oh,
the
my
3
bad.
makes a sound as it goes in, but they definitely fit into the depressions within the bowels of the machine. And okay, guys, you got and at the front of the other side, Lord Gazumba, what are you doing?
3, 5, 7,
Take 2. Take 2.
11. 3, 5, 7, 11. We'll put them in. And I yell that across as
Yes,
loud as I
yes.
can.
Okay.
Take any of those.
Put in the 3, the 5, the 7, and 11.
I'd say combined group effort. We just do that. You know, we give.
Yeah.
Yep. The
And move.
and the frost. All of you, as the frost comes through, you all need to make Constitution saves as it and as
Could
you
I
move
use
through.
my athletics to, or you can't avoid it?
Just make, you can't avoid it as the room is frozen. Make your con saves, guys.
Oh man.
17.
Can I burn advantage?
Advantage 2.
Yep.
Yes, I need.
All right. A 2
Oh,
and then
thank
an 18.
God.
20.
22.
What's my roll on the fireside?
You have just a con save. What'd you get, Mudcat?
17.
All three that have gone the frosty side have passed their saving throw. 14, 24. So 12 damage, except for Chelsea, who, because of dungeoneering, only takes 6. And you get out into a room, and you can see the room. You can see a door, and you can see fire coming out from underneath it. Daleric.
I'd run to that side. 3, 5, 7, 11. Do it. Or 2, 3, 5, 7.
Daleric, what'd you get
Put it in there.
for your saving throw, buddy?
Con save was a 26.
Nice.
And yeah, when it's my turn, I'll gladly do what they're instructing.
All right, so you also only take 12 hit points damage. And you throw them in, yeah?
Yes, sir.
It opens up, boosh, and you take just one more round of fire damage. Make another con save as the fire has encased you.
That's a 21, sir.
Wow,
Haste and
impressive.
fire.
You take another 13 hit points damage from the fire as you enter the room.
Should have gotten that earlier. Should have gotten that.
I didn't know we were doing real math. I thought this was my mind was screaming primes, but
We were talking about it in
empty.
Twitch chat. I was like, oh, it's math, but my character's she doesn't know math.
I know, right? That's what I was saying. I was like, do I know this or does Harada know this?
I love it. Hey guys, you have passed and are still survived the second of our challenges. And what we're going to do
It's cold.
is we're going to take a short 10-minute break. And then we'll enter the third room of our challenge.
We need to do each challenge within a half hour at that rate.
At that rate. And at the
gotta
moment,
do
you're
weekly
sitting at
effort
45
for each
minutes.
See y'all then.
All right.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks very much. It's great to see everyone in chat. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for all the bits that have come in. Thanks for the follows. Much appreciated. And we'll see you guys in 10 minutes after a short break.
Hey there, fellow adventurers. Want to dive deeper into the world of Dice Legends? Join our incredible Patreon community. We have 3 tiers for different levels of involvement. First, our official Patreon tier is perfect for supporting the show without breaking the bank. Get news about the show and gifts of art and music. Next, our Lore Legends tier is for those craving hidden tales and untold secrets. Get unlimited access to our exclusive and constantly expanding lore document, as well as behind-the-scenes content. Finally, our World Builder tier offers the ultimate Dice Legends experience. As well as all the news and gifts and lore, you get to collaborate with us, contribute ideas, and see your creations come to life in future episodes. To choose the tier that suits you best, head over to our Patreon page now, linked below, and level up your Dice Legends experience.
Guys, we're back.
Talking like
We're back. Sorry, it caught me unawares as well. Great to have you with us. Thanks for joining us. We're about to enter the second part of the Gauntlet. We've had 2 challenges so far. Let's have a quick round. How you guys think you're faring? What do you think, guys? How you doing?
We need to go faster.
A little slow.
You need to go faster?
If we got 3 left and we're at halfway, yeah.
Yeah. 3 left. You got
Listen,
125 max.
we're fighters, not puzzlers. So I feel like this was an unfair challenge.
Nah, we just charge
my
in.
7-year-old is watching right now, so now I have to win for Aurora. So, so come on, boys. Come on, boys, and Chelsea. Let's rally up. Let's get it done. Where's our fearless leader? She left us.
Your fearless
She
leader's
left us.
gone, abandoned you in
Don't
despair.
think, just do. I'm going to quote Yoda. Don't think, just do.
Hey, Lord Gazumba,
right.
you seem a little bit
go.
quieter than before. Have you changed anything? Can you talk to us
The
for a
DM
second,
is trying
Jay?
to distract us.
Jay, can you talk to me, please, for a second? You sounded
Sure.
like you got a bit quieter.
How's that? Sound?
You're still quiet.
How's that? Am I?
Maybe put your mic up close to your mouth. Yeah, let's hear it again.
How about that?
I think that's better.
Better, worse?
I think that's
Better,
better.
worse? Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm sure Chelsea will be back shortly, but you know what?
It's rock and roll.
It's rock and roll, baby.
A dungeon waits for no one.
And as you go through this corridor, let's have some more ominous kind of music. I ask for ominous music and I receive it. Thanks to everyone for all the subs, all the follows. Really appreciate it. The corridor, leaving that trap room, the corridor in front of you, you can see at the end of it the natural light of moonlight shining somehow through what must be a hole in the roof of the mountain. You can also hear the sound of wind. But the sense that is most disturbing is the fetid smell of rotting flesh that comes laden on the air coming down the corridor from the room that you are traveling towards. What are you doing, guys?
I'm going to cast Blur on myself. Prep.
Okay. You
That
cast
was a
Blur.
Tabashi all along. I love that.
I'm gonna stay out of the moonlight, but move forward.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna go and peek and look up the tunnel.
Okay. Chelsea, I'm not sure if you heard what I was explaining before. The tunnel, looking down the tunnel, there's like 40 feet of tunnel in front of you, and it looks like there's some natural moonlight coming from inside. There's also some wind coming from there that's coming down the tunnel, and the wind is carrying with it the stench of decaying flesh. So,
Definitely rolling. Yeah, need to check for traps here. I'm
Okay.
gonna keep my eyes peeled.
go ahead and make
Just
that
see what I can see, really.
roll as
That's a 14 on the die.
okay. You don't see anything at the moment.
Yeah. Okay. I will
Garadian,
slowly move down the hall towards the moonlight.
thank you. So what's the order that you're moving in?
Riven, I will not go first.
Riven's not first. Who's first?
This time, I don't mind being the one to go first because I'm gonna go look up the tunnel.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'll be second.
So we have, and so,
I'll go third.
Okay.
and so you come into, you enter a room, a large open cavern. So we had, the first one was 1, 2, 3. Can I have a 2x3? Thank you. The whole thing's out of shot? No problem. We can change that.
There you go.
Okay. You come into a room. There is a cleft in the stone with a drop to who knows how far above. The moonlight is shining upon ancient burial grounds. On the other side, torches are lit, and two casters, are chanting horrible words, arcane words, and from the ground in front of you, bones, flesh, start poking up from the ground. This third room is called the Horde Room. Skeletons, zombies start appearing.
Radiant says, ignore them and let's kill the casters, and then they'll stop summoning them.
And
It's a pretty
I
good
like
plan.
that.
there are some orcs as well that are near these large, who knows what they are. They look like beds with chains and gears. Beds with chains and gears. On the other side.
Animated whip chains, great.
And we enter in straight away. We run into initiative. Baradian, what are you doing?
Oh, okay. So I will move as far as I can. And you said there's two casters?
Two casters, yes.
Closest one I can shoot at. I'll move along the wall this way. Yep. That's fine. I don't care about the skeletons. And I'll shoot at the closest one.
The closest one is a small fellow. Okay, make your shot.
I'll sharpshoot him.
Do it. Don't think you can still see A.
14 plus 7, 21. Second one is 11 plus 7, 28. I'm sorry, 18.
Okay, wonderful. I'm just gonna kind of slide this thing back and forth as we need to,
Yeah,
unless
understood.
you can.
That's good.
Oh yeah. Okay, great. Our assistant is going to move the camera back and forth. Your shots go through the air, and as they travel through, a radiant spear, they hit some kind of invisible sphere around them, around this kobold caster, and bounce off. And you can tell, yes, you can tell that this force field or some kind of invulnerability or something is connected to the torches on either side of them. And because as the arrow hits it, it momentarily lights up that there is an arcane net going from the braziers of fire around both of the casters. Riven, you're on. Mudcat, you're up, buddy.
Sorry, I'm Riven. How
that.
far is that? How far are the torches from me?
The torches from you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 times 5. What's 18 times 5? 95?
Okay,
90.
I can't get there.
Okay.
I will. I guess I'll do the only thing I can do here, and I guess I'll just run straight ahead. If I can't get to the torches, towards the undead or zombie just closest to me.
Yeah. Well, there's a skeleton and a zombie right here that you can run right into the midst of them if you want.
Yep, I'm just going to attack there then.
Go ahead. Make your attacks.
21 to hit on the first,
Easy.
and that'll be. Oh, that is 18 points of damage on the first hit.
Gone.
Okay, and then I'll hit the other one.
Yep.
Which is a 15 to hit.
Yep. It's just a skeleton.
Okay. 15 points of damage on that one.
And it is gone, just like that.
How much more movement do I have?
You've got one,
how
two,
far
three,
did I
four.
move?
You've got 2 more.
2 more. I will just move forward and call it good.
And you cleared one of the one of these places very well. Chelsea, what are you doing?
If I notice all of these things that, oh man, you know how it is with accents, they just
They
run
come-
away from you. If I notice these things, I will also advance with Riven as well, just to keep them company. Yes, company. That's the word.
Okay, you can get up to Riven, no problem, because you haven't attacked. You can do either an attack or you can move some more if you want.
Is there any creature that is not in it? Is that? It's hard for me to discern.
There's so much. Can we see over here, please? There are a whole bunch of orcs, and there's just a sea of orcs, goblins, and skeletons on the other side. A zillion of them. And close.
Oh, that's different. A zillion. We're going straight for the zillion of goblins and orcs.
So, zombies and orcs. And near you, there are 2 skeletons and a zombie waiting to lurch towards you.
Okay. Yes, we take out bow and arrow. I'll shoot both of them, 1 each.
Go for it.
All right. One was 18 without the bonus.
Yep, you hit.
23. And the other one, unfortunately, was probably 14.
Okay, roll damage.
All right. For both?
Just for the first one. Hey, wait, no. What did you? What was
okay.
your to hit for the second one? Sorry, what did you say? 14.
14, right.
Yeah, that still hits a skeleton.
Oh, love that. Okay. Going to roll 1d8. That is 9 points of damage for the one with the 23. And that is, full damage. 15 points of damage.
And its skull
For the second.
erupts. The skull erupts, and it is shattered and is gone.
Wonderful. That's my turn.
Okay, thank you. What's Gertrude doing?
If I use the dash action to move 10 squares, where does that put me?
Move 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can get over to the other side, or you can get
Perfect.
all the
I'm
way
gonna
up
do
to the
this.
zombie and the skeletons.
No. Put me on the other side of the thing as a dash action.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to action surge and I'm going to dodge.
Yes.
And then I'm going to bonus action. I'm going to giant smite so I become large size because my friends can move through my square freely.
Okay.
So now I'm going to become a big target for them to attack that is really hard to hit, and I'll heal a little bit for doing it.
Excellent. Do it. Nice. Now it is their turn. Oh, and Peric, by the way, who somehow managed to get past those traps, Peric scatters around with you guys. It is their turn. The skeleton and the zombie lurch over, and one attacks Mudcat, one attacks Chelsea. It misses both.
Harana.
They Harana and say Riven attack Harana and Riven, and they miss. They both miss you. Here comes
Perfect.
As expected.
Gertrude. Here comes the aggro you were looking for. You are swamped.
Yes.
You are
Okay,
swamped.
I'm taking the dodge action. They all have disadvantage on their attack rolls.
Yeah. I dig it. All right. I
But they're going
play.
to swarm me, so they're going to get advantage.
They are going to get advantage. Exactly. On the other side, Archer and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. And here comes the pain. So 4 of them attacking you. You have disadvantage, but they have advantage, which means they just get a straight attack at you. Ugh. All 4 miss. I'm not even going to ask what your armor class is. They were terrible rolls. And you incredibly succeed in avoiding them. Now, the machines near you, the orcs, on these machines that look like kind of beds with gears, put one of these barrel things on them, pull them down, wind the crank, and whoosh, they fly into the air.
Napalm.
Napalm, exactly. And Kabusha Musha, right in the middle of where all three of you others are, it erupts in flame. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw except for Gertrude. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw.
Never split the party, they say.
Dex save. I'm gonna absorb elements too.
Oh, yeah.
Fire.
That is, yep. Oh, dexterity. Oh, 17.
You succeed.
16.
22.
Oh, you guys, what? You all succeed, which means you only take half damage, which means it was such a cool thing, but it only does 6 hit points damage to you.
What do I take with the absorb elements? Is that half or is that?
Yeah, half again, so you take 3. That's really disappointing.
It is. I'm disappointed.
Life.
Unfortunately, the skeleton and the zombie do not make their saving throws, and so they are annihilated.
Oh my.
And the casters on their platforms chant hoo, hi, hoo, whatever they're chanting, and out from each of these spawn points, another zombie and skeleton emerges. Do we have any more zombies and skeletons? Okay, that'll have to do for now. And we enter into round 2 as the earth shakes beneath your feet.
I'm gonna do something I never thought I'd do in a million years. And that's actually probably cast a spell this round.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move across. I'm gonna move across the landing, straight across. And I'm gonna let him take an attack opportunity on me because I do not want to end up there and block it, and try and get off. And whether I gotta make an acrobatics or jump or whatever. I want to get where that red is. That a pumpkin or something down there? Where that red?
Yeah,
right there.
That's exactly what it is.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna hit you, Derek. I'm sorry.
It's a pumpkin full of napalm.
I'm gonna arc burning hands on everything, him and everything else right there. All
Oh, beautiful! That's a great move.
Love.
okay.
Okay.
Just to try and clear them all out. That way we get movement through. So.
That part.
Hey, I grouped them up for you, baby. Knock them down.
Daleric, make your dex save.
Looks like 3 dice 6. Can you roll advantage on damage?
No.
No. I'll get away with what I can. Oh, not bad. 10.
Sir, I got a
15.
17 on my deck save.
15 out of 18. Oh,
15.
4, 5, 6
15.
Yeah.
Boosh. The skeleton is destroyed. Boosh. The zombie is destroyed. And boosh, both of the orcs are destroyed. And because I rolled a 2 on their save, I'm just saving all of them as 1. And I rolled a 2, but unfortunately, Daleric, that means you take half damage.
I took it.
That was a that was a good move.
Thank you. Also gonna do. I'm sorry. I should have done 4 of this healing things.
I specifically said had to be at the beginning of your turn. I said it very clearly.
Second. I'll do second win.
There you go. And Riven, what are you doing?
I am going to use my sonic powered leap, and I should get with a flying speed of 60. I can get to that closest torch to me, and I'm going to attack it.
Wow. What are you attacking?
The torch.
Wow. Okay, you can't possibly miss it. So just roll damage.
Okay, perfect. All right, then first strike would be 20 points of damage.
And yeah, and it falls off into the chasm of darkness on the other side. And you can, now that you're up close, you can see that that a faint red glow, like a net of arcane energy that was surrounding this caster here, right in front of you, is gone. But it is not gone around the other one. Good work.
Good.
Okay, then I will, with my second attack, I will have to throw a hand axe at the caster.
Do it.
So that is, I'm gonna use an advantage.
Okay.
26 to hit.
26. You definitely hit the caster, for sure.
All right, I'm throwing a side eye on top of this. 19 points of damage.
Ow, 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 ow.
Okay,
It can't take too much of that, that's for sure. Woo!
And then with 2. No, I already did that with the offhand weapon. So that's it.
That's it? Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
great, thank you. That was a very effective turn. What is Harana doing?
Harana is closing the distance, getting as close to Riven as possible. How much movement is that?
If you're doing full
Would that be
movement,
my-
1, 2, 3, 4,
that's
5,
full?
6, 1, 2. You can get all the way to between Riven and this skeleton, or you can stop right in front of this archer orc.
Oh. But then I want to be able to attack. Okay, I get in front of Gertrude. Is that possible? And I could use my bow attacks instead?
Yes, that is possible. You can all be glumped over here in one group. That's really nice. I love that. And then you get your bow attack. Go for it.
I don't love that you love that, and that makes me want to question it, but I'll do it anyway. All right. All right, 2 attacks. 9 and 19 for that first bow attack.
Hits.
So that's base. That's base. Okay, perfect. And then 14 total for the second one.
The 14, he's going to use a shield spell. Pwing! To bounce it off. So just roll damage for your first one.
All right. And that is 5 points of damage.
Believe it or not, it's still alive!
Oh, of course. Yes. It's a weak bow. I'm more of a sword person.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
all I do.
Okay, thank you. And now we're up to Gertrude in her huge giant, her Hulk form.
That's right. Now, what can 5 squares move me? Does it get me up to a big baddie or hopefully close to a torch?
1, 2, 3. Yeah, it gets you up to an orc that's got a bow, but you can't move through them. Yeah, the furthest you're going to be able to move is up to here.
Sure. I will get as close to that as I can for this first thing. I'm going to go ahead and attack them with my weapon.
Okay.
An attack roll. My chance to hit is going to be a 21.
Yep, you hit it.
Okay, so because I'm large size, I get an additional 1d6 damage for my first attack. So I'm going to deal 9 plus 5, 14 points of damage.
The orc is still alive! Amazing!
All right, then I'm going to attack that orc a second time, that bloody bastard. And let's see. I'm actually going to use an advantage on this one to get a roll better.
Yep.
Except this time I rolled a natural 20 on the advantage roll, way better than the 6 I rolled before, so I'll take it.
Thank you to our to the gods above.
Oh, natural.
Unfortunately, it wasn't a great one, but I did 6 plus 5 is another 11 points of damage.
Oh, look, it's enough. Yeah, and the archer orc is gone.
Can I keep moving forward? Can I push the envelope?
Yes, you can. You are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get right up to the caster.
Perfect. Nothing like threatening. Awesome.
I love that.
I don't think I can do anything else in this turn, so I'm going to stop.
Okay. The orc next to you swings this thing around. You get an opportunity attack on it as it swings its machine around.
Oh, nice.
That's
So it's going to try to attack. Do I know if that thing can be launched this round, or does it take a round to reload?
he's about to launch it, dude.
Okay, then I'll take my opportunity attack. Thank you. I rolled a natty 1. I'm going to use an advantage.
Yep, go for it.
Much better. This time's a 19.
Okay, roll damage. I don't think it's not going to be a critical, so I don't think it's going to be enough. So I'm going to.
Okay.
What'd you get?
This is much better. So it's going to be 12 plus 5 is going to be 17 points of damage.
Oh, dude, it is only on 1 hit point. It rings it back, tick, 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 and flings another pumpkin full. Now that Jay has established that they're pumpkins, not barrels. Thank you, Jay. Through the air, right towards Lord Gazumba. Towards Garadian and Harana. Both of you make dexterity saving throws as it bursts into flame and also catches on fire the napalm pumpkins right next to it, and it all goes up in one big glorious explosion.
I'm gonna have to absorb elements again then. on fire.
Do we have another inspiration or are we
Yeah,
done?
we got plenty.
Oh, perfect. I roll one more. Oh, natural 20. Yes.
So for me, it was an 18 because I did the inspiration as well.
Okay, you both take half damage, but because there are 3 of them that go up, I'm basically leveling up this damage. You take half damage, so you take. Oh, what a terrible roll! You guys only take 9 damage from that massive explosion.
So I take 4 or 5 because of the absorb elements. I take another half, right?
Exactly.
Science.
And whew, the machine right next to you is now on fire, and now the skeletons lurch up. They're not bright. Perrin has somehow managed to get across to the other side. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ja, 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 ja. Okay, and only a few get to attack you. Riven, one, that's you, Mudcat. One is attacking you.
Okay.
A 15.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit, you're fine. Harana, for you, natural 20. Oh yeah, baby, I got
Hey,
max.
oh, damn it, I can't.
You take 13 hit points damage from
Oh,
the skeleton.
parry?
You want to try
I
parry?
don't know if I can parry that. I don't mind parrying it.
Natural
It
20,
ruins the
okay.
day.
Yeah, parry will take off. So that makes its attack would be 24 normally. So parry, roll an 8-sided dice and take that off of its attack. Can you
love
parry a
that.
natural 20?
Oh, and
Yeah,
look.
it's just
look.
for damage reduction.
Oh, it's
Look
damage
at
reduction,
that,
that's
I
right.
rolled 6.
Yeah. 6?
It's 6 plus my dexterity modifier, so I guess 8.
8. So instead of 13, you only take 5 points of damage. Very good.
Love.
And the caster
Right.
right in front of you, right in front of Gertrude, does magic missile at you. Toop, 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 toop.
Take it.
It knows that it can't possibly get away from you, and so it's just going to try to smash you. 3, 4.
Gertrude's down to smash.
You take 11 points of damage as 3 balls of magical force smash into your face, into your solar plexus, and into your shoulder.
This is so appropriate. I'm sorry.
Yep.
And the other one that's still free brings back to life more skeletons and zombies. And we're back up to the beginning of the batting order. And some of the orcs.
Only one.
Sorry. Say again, my friend. What'd you say, Jay?
Only one is unprotected by the shield now.
That's right.
Okay, got it.
It's
All right. Well, I'm first. I'm not gonna sharpshoot. I'm gonna make sure I hit him. I'm gonna shoot twice at him first, right off the bat. The one that's clear.
the one that's clear. Go for it.
I assume the other fighters can knock it down and attack the other one at the same round. So, first shot, that's a plus 12, 27.
Hits.
Second shot, that's a 25. Hoping to shoot.
Oh, yeah,
Can't-
both hit.
Shield can't negate that at that high. So, 2d8 plus 14. Oh, only 25.
Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, it had already been smashed. It had already been smashed by the other guys, and then you finish it off, definitely.
I want to move into the middle, smack dab in the middle.
Okay, can you move 6 for?
In front of the chains, yeah, just to get away from the edge. I don't want to get pushed off or anything. There.
Oh, that's no fun.
Can you get any further than that?
Yeah, I can go
2 more
30.
squares. Yep,
Cool.
2 more.
'Cause I'm a meat shield, so if you can go 2 more.
I'll go 2 more.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
Riven, what you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna take. Let's see, 5 of those boosts and heal a little bit.
Okay.
And then I'm going to, if that caster's dead, the other one is protected by the other torch, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going for the other torch.
All right. So you move around your friends,
Yeah,
and you try to destroy the other torch.
correct. And I suppose if I do I have to roll a hit, or is this another situation where I can't miss?
You can hit automatically. It's a big brazier. What's the chance of missing it? It's just
I don't know.
It's just a case of
13
how much.
points of damage on the first.
The first one puts a big dent in it, but you haven't destroyed it yet.
All right, I'd swing at it again for another 16.
And it goes over the edge as well into the abyss below. And
and how far?
the protective, you can tell that the protective net is now gone.
How far is the other caster from me?
10 feet.
10 feet. And how far did I move?
2. 3, sorry, 3.
3. Okay, so I will then attack that caster.
Right. You've already attacked
And,
twice,
I'm
though.
gonna Huh?
You've already attacked twice, though, right?
I have 2 weapon fighting.
Ah, yeah. So you get one more
Right.
attack.
I just haven't been able to use it yet.
Nice.
I'm gonna use an advantage on that hit.
Go for it.
Okay, so that'll be a 19 to hit.
You hit.
Okay, and that will deal 18 points of damage.
Ouch! Oh, that hurt badly. Okay,
Right, and that's it.
and that's you. Okay, what is Harana doing?
Harana's
First, can you
going to
pan
move.
the camera a little?
Please.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
We can see it on the far left. Yeah, we can't see the
Yeah, we
third.
can-
Sorry,
really see
Pan.
it.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you, Chelsea.
No, you're perfect. You're perfect. Oh,
Good.
that's where that thing is. Okay.
Oh, right there.
Right. Could you move me as close to the action as possible?
Oh yeah, you can get right
I'm
in there.
going to
3, 4, 5.
put me in there. I'm going to do. I'm going to do Commander Strike,
Okay,
instead.
nice.
and I'm going to give it to Revan, because Revan seems to have way more damage than me, or unless someone's hankering for it. But I think Revan's psionic. I'm not sure how those psionic abilities work actually.
Nice.
But you're right there.
Okay, Riven.
I'm going to roll to hit.
Okay.
This is with my bow. The 16 hit.
Yes. No. Shield. Bink. Bounces it away.
Perfect.
So Riven,
What would you do, Raven?
you get a free attack. Riven,
Yeah, I would swing my sword.
swing it.
That is a 25 to hit.
You hit.
And then, what were you adding? What was the addition on there?
It's a 1d8.
Plus your normal attack.
Math. Okay. 19.
And it is dead. That was a very good move between you guys. You finished it off
Awesome.
just
Is that
like
a
that.
Door? Is that a door beyond?
And that is the
On the other
door
side.
beyond.
Good. Let's get in. Get in and get out.
Okay, it is your turn, Gertrude. Oh, sorry. And with both of the casters gone, all of the skeletons and zombies fall apart and fall down. So if you can.
I knew you could handle it, Revan.
Yes, I appreciate the boost, but we should get moving.
Gertrude, what are you doing? Can you take all the zombies and
I'm going to use the dodge action and then use a single move to move up closer to the door, to just in case something else is going to pop out of us. So I'll kind of like move as close to the door as I can, but like defensively in case something happens.
Yeah, you can get all the way up to the door.
Perfect. And so I'll do that defensively. I'll let her check for traps before we go to open.
Okay, so you move right up to the door, and that's your
look for
turn.
traps.
Yeah, can you move up all the way to the door? Nice. The two orcs that are left have seen this desolation that you've caused, and they run away. Run away! Run away! And they flee, and you have succeeded in clearing the horde room, as no other opponents are around. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you. It was a team effort.
It
On
was.
to the next.
Okay, and there's a door in front of you. Well done. What's next? What are you doing next, guys?
Yeah, oh, I checked the door first.
Check.
Nat 20 on perception. Just wanted you to know if there's a trap.
And there are no
Just
traps.
in case.
There are no traps on this
Good.
door.
I tried the door.
The door. leads into a stone-cut hallway, 10 foot wide, leading deeper into the heart of the mountain. But you can hear the sound of some kind of mountainous stream up ahead. There's no moonlight coming from in front of you, but maybe like 100 feet away in a straight line. Through the small, yawning doorway, you can see yellow light being cast into the space in front of you. The corridor that you're walking in is paved, it's even, but there's enough condensation caused by whatever water source is in front of you that there are pools of water on the floor in front of you and water dripping from the ceiling above.
I want to toss a coin into the pool of water.
Okay, when I say pool of water, I mean like puddles. Sorry, puddles of water. Sorry,
like puddles.
Sorry.
Puddle, right. Pool and puddle, yes.
Very different things.
It's very different.
Does my 20 perception, persist into this room, just in case there's more I noticed when I walked in?
I've told you everything that you need to know about this tunnel.
Wonderful. Okay. Water, dripping from. Ooh.
Oh, I'm thirsty, especially after I got burned back there. I'm gonna start walking forward. I'm gonna bend low and pick up the water and take a nice sip.
Nice.
Great idea.
Love that for you.
Good idea.
Look, hey, you're used to these kind of, taking a drink on the run through the mountains, yeah? Sure, it might be full of heavy metals, but that never hurt any good dwarf with all your poison resistance.
Hi, baby.
Look, it's
you don't
hard.
take damage, but you have dysentery now.
Yeah.
Gertrude, the true model.
It's hard water in
Absolutely.
every possible way. Sorry, Chelsea, what were you saying? Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, nothing at all. I was being silly. Please.
Who's going in first?
Are we
If I'm
going
gonna be
in?
honest with you guys, Chelsea.
Me?
Well, I
Okay.
didn't want to interrupt you. I had a suggestion, but you were saying something.
No, please, suggestion. I want to understand the room specifically. You're saying it's water dripping down, and
But you haven't. I said it's like 100 feet away. So you haven't actually been. You're in a corridor heading towards the room. You haven't entered it yet.
Okay, suggestion. Excuse me, Gertrude.
I don't know about you, but this is water, and that's like your thing as a pirate or whatever you are. So, avast.
Avast, please. I lead the way. I go. We go down the hallway.
You go down the hallway. We're just setting up our map. It's going to take a couple more moments. If
We don't have a couple of moments.
If it takes us too long to set this up, we will extend your available time.
Hey. How long does my blur last? Is it off? Does
Sorry,
anyone know?
buddy, your
Blur's
mic's
probably
gone
like a
quiet
minute.
again, Jay. Can you say that again,
Alright, so
Jay?
it's off. My blur spell. I just want to make sure that it's probably off then. Okay.
It's
It's
1 minute. Yeah.
It's
Alright,
gone.
Just want to make sure. Okay.
Sorry, we're almost.
How hurt am I? I haven't really been keeping track.
Oh,
Should I heal? Just a little.
you're probably off around 30.
Yeah, let me.
Wait,
I
you haven't
boost-
keep track of your health points?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. This is living on the wind. What do you mean? You just have a feeling. You're like, oh, man, I'm a little low. I feel it in my heart.
That's yeah.
You know, I used to play Magic with people like that. I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm saying,
Okay.
it's a vibe. I'm one of those people. You play so many games, you're like, it is what it is.
It was just an intuition. I'm dead when
Yeah,
I
I
feel
start to
dead.
feel it. Yeah, dead when you feel dead.
Perfect.
I'm
Sorry.
glad you've been keeping track for me.
Right. That's just a guess.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
I keep track of all my players' hit points when I DM, so I'm used to it.
Oh, you're beautiful.
Because they're lazy.
I've had yeah, exactly. Too many
You're
of those.
right, I am.
You know.
Because I don't trust them.
Yeah, that's the real reason.
Sorry, we're almost there. Just give us a
you're
second.
dead, you'd be dead.
So as we're walking to the end of the corridor, Vahid, if it's been a minute since we've opened the door, whatever it is, and my giant size has actually gone down, I would like to spend a bonus action to activate another one of my runes, if that is okay.
Yeah. Yes, sure. Which
Okay,
rune do you want to activate?
My frost rune will, while I'm back down to being only medium size, for the next 10 minutes, so it'll last a while, will give you a +2 to ability checks for strength and con.
Okay.
So ability checks and saving throws for strength and con, which is nice.
Great. We're almost
So I got,
there.
so I got that going for me, which is nice.
We're almost
check.
there. Sorry about the delay. Okay, and a whole bunch of these up here. And a door, please. That's there, that's there. Cool. Nice. All right. Now let's just see how we can get this in the camera.
It's always the
Okay, I like
challenge
sound of
That's
that,
that's the
yeah.
challenge.
with miniatures and terrain.
Yeah. Thankfully, what we've got is we've got it on a separate board that we can slide around if we really need to. Okay. I think we're there now. Everything's on, and one more step. Okay. I think we're good to show. Is that okay? Okay. We're good to show the map now. Thank you. How's that feeling?
Okay, so
We
give us
can't.
extra
So
time.
I can't zoom. We can't zoom out. It's fixed. We all good?
Or
Okay.
15
Okay.
minutes
You
ahead.
can show the room now. Thank you. Sorry about the delay. We're back.
Oh, good.
So, in front of
Oh
you
my.
is water. Deep running water. There's some bridges that don't look like they should be able to be standing in front of you. There are a couple of boats attached to it. On the other side of this pool of water is two glowing portals with some kind of arcane energy in them, one blue and one of them red. You can just barely see up above on a platform risen out of the water on stone columns. A boat up the top, just peeking over the top, with a red and a blue portal next to them. And faintly behind, there's something going on behind, but you can't really see very well. And there are a couple of stone little islands sticking out of the water. But what arrests your attention the most? Beast. A horned beast. As you enter the room, jumps boosh, into the middle platform and stares down at you and starts shouting obscenities in the infernal language. If anyone knows infernal, it is shouting really, really mean, really rude things about your lineage. Like really insulting.
That's not even physically possible, you bastard!
Can we all fit on one boat?
Yeah.
Does it mean we need
Okay.
two? On
Just want to make
Oh.
sure.
Quick
Looks-
Anyone
question,
understand
how
those
high
weird
up-
portals?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I have lots of questions.
Red to red.
How high up?
You wanted to
gotta
ask
take-
you wanted to ask the questions? The question is, it is a 15-foot climb. if you were to be able to climb it, and you probably would be able to climb it.
But if you're going from the platform that's pre-existing, how high up from the ledge before it, and how high over from the ledge before it?
Say again? I don't understand what you're talking about.
To jumping.
Where's to the
to
left
jump
of
from
this,
there
this,
to there?
Yeah, from there. How high up and over? Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you need to, it's 15 minus a few, so you need to get a 10-foot elevation, 12-foot elevation.
Hey, and how far over?
15,
Okay.
and we go into initiative. You're on, Baradine, what are you doing?
Here we go.
4 heals for the 1 to 4 heals.
Do we have 4 heals left?
First. Yeah. I've been calculating it. And
Great.
It looks like we've used 18. Now we've used 22.
I think you've
So-
used
So how many do we have left?
4
Not all.
more. After he uses these 4, you've got 4 more left.
Yep.
Okay, go for it,
How many
buddy.
are those?
I'm gonna do my movement over to the left boat for the time being. So I'm gonna go over to that boat.
This one here.
but I can't see.
No, that one.
No, the one closer because we're gonna have to take the blue portal because there's a boat in front of the red one.
Okay,
So yeah.
double movement and you get over toward the boat.
Oh, it's a double.
It's gonna take you double movement to get there.
To get right there or on the boat.
With double movement, you can jump onto the boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do
Boomba! You jump on. Make an athletics roll, please.
that. Advantage. Over 20. 23.
Nice. It pitches and reels as you jump onto the boat, but you keep your footing and you do not slip into the water.
Okay.
Okay, next is Mudcat. What is Riven doing?
I will do the same. I'm going for the boat as a pirate, and athletics
Oh, we got-
would be 19.
19, and you similarly, you jump to this, jump maybe to the back where the tiller is, doosh, and you clear the distance and you're right next to them. Brilliant. Okay? Next, what is Harana? What's Harana doing?
Harana is going to also follow Steep because she has an idea of what the party member is going to do, what the other member is going to do.
All right,
I'm going to follow them on the same boat.
Okay, make
Yes.
that
I
Give her
roll.
a wig.
Make that athletics
Yes.
roll.
I want to use 2 heals as well.
Okay, there's 2 left.
And yeah.
No, we just got 4 more in chat. So
Oh,
now we
Jay
have 6
Spades!
left.
Thanks, Jay, keeping the party alive.
Thank you. You said athletics? That's a dirty 20.
You guys are too good. This is why I thought fighters were going to be awesome because you're
We
able
have
to do.
sea legs. You
And
gave us this. We have
Yeah.
sea legs.
and I call this room the swashbuckling room. So I think you guys should smash this room. Okay, that's you. And last
going
but
to.
definitely not
Try.
least, Gertrude.
I'm sorry. Did you say you want to smash Fahid? Gertrude always wants to smash, and that's exactly what she's gonna do. I'm gonna bonus. I'm gonna dash as my action.
Yeah.
Use my last bonus to go Giant's Might, which will allow me to have with my 21 strength, just enough strength score to clear that gap, and with half again my height, have enough height to grab that ledge and get up there.
Okay.
All in one turn, baby.
All right, I still want you to make it. I still want you to make an athletics roll just to see how just to make sure there's no failure.
Absolutely. That is going to be a very easy roll for me.
Absolutely.
With
it is.
advantage, of course, because I get it for free.
Yeah.
I rolled a natural 20 and have the total of a 28.
Dude, please describe the cinematic beauty of this moment for us, please.
Absolutely. Looking over at Hanara, I toss a wink, and she just gives me that nod and runs off. And then as she goes, I got some wiggle room for my big old booty, and I start dashing down this area. The bridge shaking with even more ferocity as I'm getting bigger with each step. And then I launch myself, pulling my my warhammer back out as I land up on that ledge, like a really heavy, like boom. And then I stand up and look over at the devil with the horns or whatever it is, and I'm like, ready to dance?
Beautiful. It turns to you. I am ready, mere mortal. But at first it points down to the others in a boat, and a small ray of red, of fire, comes out of its finger, and it blooms, and a fireball engulfs all 3 of you on the boat. Everyone make a dexterity saving throw as the fireball covers you in flames.
I'll use my last.
Every time I split the party, I do better by myself.
I'll use my last absorb elements.
Natural
Okay.
20. Thank you.
Dirty 20.
17.
Well, you all succeed your saving throw. Okay, let's get this baby. 8d6. Not nearly as much damage. Ooh. All of you are taking half except for Lord Gazumbu's taking quarter. Incredibly, incredibly mediocre. Ugh. 6, 10, 20. Only 23. So we'll say 11 for each of you and 5 for Lord Gazumba.
Oh, that's awesome.
Man, out of a fireball. Nice. Unfortunately, all of you need to now make, as a reaction, you're all going to have to spend, you're all going to have to make in your turn an athletics roll to stay on the boat as it is pitching into the air. The bridge next to you is just destroyed, utterly and completely annihilated. The boat is on fire. And you all, when it comes to your turn, all of you will need to make an athletics roll to stay in the boat. But its turn is not over. It steps forward, and with its huge cleaver, it cleaves our friend Gertrude. And I have to re-roll that because it rolled weird. Only a 15 against you, Gertrude.
Yes.
And so we come to the beginning of the round. As more rumbling happens, boosh, and the earth shatters around you. Someone roll and lightning apparently.
Oh, 5 more. Good. We needed those 5 more. Tier. There you go. Subs. There we go.
Can someone please roll a 12-sided dice for me to determine where piles of stone dislodged from above fall?
Got it.
Darren, I believe.
Someone just roll a 12. I don't care whoever gets
6.
A 6. 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boosh, 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 and it destroys. It falls onto. Can they see this?
No, but no.
Yep.
It
There we
falls onto the bridge
There's my booty.
that separates the 2 areas and destroys the bridge.
Oh, that's
Oh,
probably
good. We get
fine.
to jump across now.
Nobody tosses a dwarf, okay?
Meanwhile, let's go back to our action on the pitching boat, and let's see what Garadian is doing. Garadian. What are you doing? First of all,
We need to make this athletic check.
Yeah, make your athletics check first to stay in the boat.
Advantage. Oh man, that's not too good. 16. 12 plus 4, 16.
So you were burning one of the advantages?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Just got a whole bunch more.
You stay on. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm gonna say. So I'm assuming. I'm like, please row. I'm gonna shoot as much as I can to help him up top.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna go 2 sharpshooter shots up top.
Do it.
So I'm not gonna help rowing or moving the boat. All right.
Yep.
So I don't know if that's gonna hit. 11 plus 7. That's an 18. Oh, good. 15 plus 7, 22.
Let me just turn to the right page. Where is it?
Do you want to advantage the 18, or do you want to keep it, Kazumba?
Can you advantage when you already?
You can only advantage once per shot.
Let's do it. No, that was not. No, it didn't happen as good.
That wasn't as good?
So
It doesn't like
No,
it when we
18.
do that.
Yeah, 18's a lot. 18 and 22.
18, believe it or not, does hit. Both of them hit.
All right.
Oh, thank God.
All this plus 34.
34, I got it. Okay, great.
No, 43.
43!
44.
Well, that has definitely got its attention. Definitely.
All right, good.
Okay, and Riven, what are you doing?
All right. Athletics is an 18. And if I'm still on the boat, I'm gonna row as far as I can row it towards the blue portal.
Okay, make that You can either choose. Yeah, I think strength is probably good. You're pulling hard, right? So just make a strength roll. You're proficient with navigation of sea vessels because you're a. And hey, wait. Chelsea, I just want to know what you're doing before we make this roll.
Also, we're going to be rowing. That's what.
Okay.
That's what they told us to do.
Okay, great. So both of you make your rolls.
Strength.
For
is at 20.
athletics or for the strength?
Yeah, athletics. Make an athletics roll, and we'll give you yeah.
I'll do mine.
23
All
for
right.
me.
That is. For me, that's plus 7, 8, 25.
I've calculated we have 15 advantages left.
You do
Wonderful.
very, very well, but you're not. And next turn, you're going to have to decide what to do as you reach almost all the way over to the portals. And you can see the portals. If someone has Arcana as a proficiency, I will allow you to make an Arcana roll to see, just as a quick information gatherer.
Believe it or not, I do.
Okay, make your Arcana roll.
At advantage, we'll burn one.
Burn another advantage.
16
Actually,
plus. I can't. My God, my eyes are bad. It looks like plus 6.
Yeah.
Or is that plus 5? Yeah.
Okay, you ready? You just know. Quickly, just looking at them. Blue is in, red is out.
The sailor's intuition.
Yeah. Meanwhile, up on the platform, Gertrude, you are facing a beast of true horror. What are you doing, Gertrude?
All right. It's time to take this beast down. It's already been softened by my elven friends. I mean, it was just these tiny little pinprick of arrows, let's be honest. They didn't do it. I am the hero here. Let's be serious.
Gertrude, let me tell you something.
Thank you for your assistance.
Gertrude, can I tell you something? Although those shots were incredible, they didn't penetrate very far into the skin.
Yeah. Damage resistance, right? Or is that magic resistance?
Okay.
All right, you're up, buddy.
Okay. My weapons aren't magic, but let's find out what happens. All right, I'm going to make an attack roll with my Warhammer, one-handed, of course. My total is a 24. I assume that hits.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you now, his armor class is only 17.
Then I hit a second time. So getting my damage out of the way for you. Attacks. It's going to be 10, 20. Lame on the last one. 21 total damage between 2 attacks. This is, just so you're aware, bludgeoning damage, and it is non-magical.
I understand entirely. And I don't know, like, you expected it to do a lot more than that. There were solid blows. Its skin is just tough or something. And what it tries to do is it simply tries to bull rush you off the side and into the water so that you drown. Make an opposed strength roll.
No problem.
Burn an advantage if you have to, man. We got 14 left.
I always have advantage
Yes.
when I'm in big
Oh,
size,
okay,
which is
great.
nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So 15 plus 7 is a 20. Is 22.
Well, it is impressed by your pure strength and prowess. It tries to bull rush you over, bounces off of you, and with its second attack, just cleaves you instead. Oh, dude, how disappointing! 16.
16 misses.
And that's its turn. That was an incredibly underwhelming turn for such a big beast. And we're top of the batting order.
We don't have sight to it.
You don't.
So I pass my turn because there's nothing I can do. So I pass.
Okay, we're up to you, Riven.
Riven.
Riven, we know we are going to the blue
Yeah.
portal. As
Yep,
everyone
we're in.
They're
needs to- yeah.
paddling, so yeah.
Make your athletics rolls. I want
Intuitively.
to see how fast you go through this portal. Make your athletics rolls, please.
26.
Gazumba, sorry. Don't pass your turn. Prepare your actions. Use your reactions to make an attack roll when you have a line of sight.
All right. So wait. So you're saying I can delay my action? I didn't know I could do that for the
Yeah,
mission.
yeah.
You can do it for
Yeah,
one
yeah.
attack,
Oh
unfortunately.
yeah.
but
All right. Sorry, I did not know that. Okay. There you go. Thank you very
I
much.
got you, bro.
That.
I got
All
you.
right, appreciate it.
Okay, I heard
Is-
some
You said athletics?
athletics. Yeah, what'd you get?
Strength, I'm sorry.
26.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
19.
Well, look, Riven, biceps, triceps. even the shoulder, pectorals just pulsing with energy. You throw yourselves and the boat into the blue portal, and you come rocketing out
Riven.
of the red one. Boosh! And the boat lands
Waves,
right
I
in
see.
front.
Okay, Riven.
Is that,
Splash,
is
splash.
that at the end of the round I shoot, or is that?
That's right. Now you can shoot. As you come hurtling out of the portal, you can take a shot.
Sharpshooter, one shot. 17. So I know that. Well, hit less.
That's a hit.
Hit less. All right. Only one shot. 22.
Do you know what? It's like I don't know, it's like he's made out of some kind of different material.
Yeah.
And Gertrude, what are you doing?
Absolutely. I'm going to take a page out of his book, throwing my warhammer down on the ground so it like cracks into the stone with a thunk. I'm going to come at this mofo. I'm going to go to grapple him and see if he wants to go for a swim.
Okay.
So,
That's a good idea.
Okay.
we
Fine.
go.
Let's do it. Let's dance, baby.
perfect. I rolled a 17 plus 7 equals a 24.
Yeah. I rolled an 18 plus 6, which equals 24.
Does tie go to PC or am I
Tie
gonna
goes to
use a reaction
PC,
to
of
make
course.
roll?
You guys are heroes. Ties always go to you.
Oh,
Perfect.
awesome.
Then I will grab him and I will throw him overboard.
Which way do you want to throw?
Into the water off to the left.
Boosh! And goes splashing into the water. Very well done.
I love this.
Now what?
Now we just
from
run to the
there?
door, man. We'll get to that door.
From there,
You
I
want to leap or
actually,
push the boat? Oh, go ahead.
Oh god, that's dangerous. I was actually wondering, does that stone portal look like it could be broken?
Yeah, it's just a bunch of stone.
Is there enough space that I can get over to it and try to like shoulder rush it to like attack it?
Your movement is now 6,
For the
right?
next adventure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think it gets modified when I get bigger, honestly.
So no, you can't reach over to it. You would be 5 feet short.
Is it possible? No, because I dropped my hammer. Can I pick up my hammer as my item interact and
Yep.
then hurl it at the thing as I go?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna try to like throw it at the actual portal's ring, trying to break the out portal. which
Yeah,
is
I
red,
understand.
believe.
Roll.
To try to break it. Perfect. Awesome. I will make that attack roll. 16 plus 8 is a 24 on the attack.
Roll damage.
Let's see. It's my first time doing damage. So I get a little extra. So that's going to be 10 plus 5 is 15 points of bludgeoning damage against the portal.
You crack it, but it's definitely not broken. You dislodge one stone,
Alright,
but the
cool.
portal is still intact.
All right. It has the idea set, and I'm going to move forward towards it. That's my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You move towards it. Okay. All right. It is now its turn. Standing up, clambering out of the water. Well, it's just going to throw another fireball at you, and then jump up onto the ledge. Fireball first. Everyone, you guys are clustered around so beautifully. It's such a perfect shot. Everyone, make a dexterity saving throw.
See us?
He's got that reach.
Advantage. Burning advantage.
Oh, natural 20 again.
Woohoo!
Jeez.
Burning one more advantage.
That's
17.
16. Good pluses.
Did anyone fail? Riven, what did you get?
17.
Ah, man, you guys.
16 was
I-
the...
I burned an
It's
advantage. to
story
get my-
dice.
So we had only one advantage got spent, right?
Two
Two.
advantages got spent. We're done, yeah.
Okay, so
I got it.
you don't have any absorb elementals this time, so you take
No.
half damage. You all take 13 hit points of damage. And it leaps up and boosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and moves over to engage and makes eye contact with you, Chelsea, with Harana. And it is your turn, Lord Gazumba.
I'm running and jumping across.
Make an athletics roll. It's a 15-foot jump.
Using an advantage. Low. Oh, 17 is the.
It's good
lowest.
enough.
I'm the highest.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And I guess I can shoot still, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see if I can see if these do any damage at all. Sharpshooter again, might as well. First one is 15 plus 7, 22.
Yep.
Second one, 13 plus 7, 20.
You hit.
All this plus 30. 40.
40 again. He's still up, guys. No, yeah,
Okay.
he's still up. Next,
Cross it.
Riven.
Jump.
Riven, what you doing?
Riven will just yell to the rest of the party. I will slow him down. As I'm gonna run in with my. I do have a magic weapon.
Okay.
I love that for
19
you.
to hit on the first.
Yep.
19 hit on the second. So let me do
Beautiful.
damage for those real quick.
You both hit.
18 on the first hit.
What? You do 18 hit points damage with your first blow?
Yes.
Now, okay.
Since a matter of factly.
The second is 23 points of damage.
Wow.
And then I will bonus action with the 2-weapon fighting. This is not a magical weapon.
Okay.
And that I'm gonna have to use an advantage. That'll be a 24 to hit. And that is only 10 points of damage.
Well, that has changed the look on this demon devil beastie's face for sure, as your blades go through the skin, drawing blood, and this kind of black ooze sinks out from its belly. You have done serious damage. Harana, it's your turn.
Piranha, use some healing. There's some, because we got a bunch of cheers, so use some.
We healed, as my party partner would say, we would heal a little bit, and then
There you go.
I say it's time to jump ship, and I'm going to run and jump.
Okay, there are 4 heals left.
Won't waste any time.
And
No, we got some more cheers. We got 6 now. We got
nice.
6. I kept track. Yeah,
Thank you
so
for keeping track.
4, yeah. I got down. We got 10 advantages left and 6 heals left.
yeah, so make
Wonderful.
your athletics roll for me, please, as you jump across.
I'm going to go ahead and use the advantage just in case. Oh, and absolutely, I needed it. One roll. That was a 12. Doesn't 19. Does a 19?
Boom, and you land right
It
next
should.
to Baraden.
Brady. Yeah. All right.
Right. And
Yep.
we can keep moving, can't we?
Yeah, you can keep moving for
Let's move
sure.
As far as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
let's move to that door. I
1,
want
2.
to start looking at the door.
5, 6. Okay, yep, make your.
Something where-
So next turn.
This is-
Next turn, you can make a
Yes.
proper investigation of the door if you want. You've just been running, so I'm not going to give you any
Wonderful.
information at this point. And on the other side
problem.
of the divide, we have our friend Gertrude. What are you doing, Gertrude?
Yep. Apparently, throwing my hammer was a waste of time, so I'm gonna walk over to the hammer, and right before I pick it up, I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on this creature because clearly my attack rolls aren't doing anything against it with the hammer. That's a natural 18 plus 5 is 23. To
You
it with
hit.
my
Yep, you definitely hit.
perfect. So this is necrotic damage. Does a total of 10 points of damage.
Ooh,
It
okay.
cannot heal for the next turn, and I pick up my hammer afterwards. Go ahead.
Okay, it's its turn. It looks at you, Riven, and says, "Cower," and casts fear. And a wave of enchantment billows out from him. You must make a dexterity saving throw, as does Gertrude, as pure terror psychically waves through your minds.
How does a 21 work?
A 21 means it doesn't do anything to you.
Do advantage if you have to.
A dex save?
No,
Yeah.
wisdom. Wisdom for fear.
Oh, wisdom.
Wisdom.
Okay.
Right.
Did I say dex? I'm
thought you
sorry.
said
I'm
dex.
sorry. Wisdom. Sorry.
18 then.
It's still good enough.
Okay.
19.
How? Okay, it still has one blow, and it's going to smash you, Riven.
Okay.
Here comes the blow. That's hopefully going to hit you. 18.
18 does hit. I will.
Actually,
use
can
my-
you go ahead and re-roll for me as a my
nice.
reaction?
Why?
I'm gonna invoke my runic shield.
Oh,
as a
yeah,
reaction
Doug,
to
dig
force
it.
an
Oh, yeah. In that case, I
Nice.
rolled a 12. It misses, thanks to the runic shield.
All right.
That's its turn. And we're back up to Lord Gazumba. What is Baradian
I'll
doing?
use 2 heals that'll put us down to 4, and I'll go to the door.
You run to the door.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to. I have nothing else to do. I might as well shoot at it.
Okay.
But I'm not going to sharpshooter. I'm going to just do
Normal
the
shot.
normals to get the plus 12.
Okay, go for it.
So 31, 29 to hit.
A 30. I think
my.
they both hit. Yep.
All right, all this plus 14. 24.
And it, in the last one embeds in its eye, and it falls over, and is gone. Out of combat.
That's all it took.
That's all it took. I hit it for over 100 points of damage. And arrows. Oh my god.
One little
like this
splinter.
party.
That's all it took.
I like this party a lot.
Okay. So I'm just going to quickly go to Chelsea. You specifically said you were going to look at the door. Make that investigation roll
Yes.
at advantage
All right,
because
I'll do
you're
it at
looking for traps.
advantage. Wonderful. That is 19 at my just base roll.
Yes, it
And
does.
perception.
I was
22.
I was hoping in your haste you were just going to open it. There is
Absolutely not.
there's an explosive
I'm a
rune.
professional.
Exactly. If someone has Arcana, they will be able to figure out how to circumvent the rune.
I have Arcana.
Something's weird with this door.
All right, so
Yeah.
Arcana at advantage, plus 5. 24.
And the earth starts to just start rumbling. You open the door, no problem, and it leads down a small corridor into a very well lit room.
Final encounter. Let's wait
You-
for our friends to get across.
You've got 14 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Let's do it. Already got everyone thinking ahead what they want to do ahead of time.
I can
already-
jump across
absolutely.
super easy. But if Mudcat wants it, I'll gladly give it aid. Do we need to make checks to get across? Vahid?
Say again.
For us to cross, I mean, I'm big size. It's an easy jump. But for Mudcat, does he need to make a check? I can give him aid another on.
Mudcat is a super jumper, right, Mudcat?
I already used my psychic jump ability,
Oh, okay.
but I did roll a athletics. I did roll a 25.
Oh, look, I'm not bothering about you guys crossing that chasm at all. I'm not worrying about that.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's small details.
Awesome. So I imagine I get small size. It's been a minute or whatever it is before we get to the next room.
Yes. The mountain is just falling apart now. There's shakes.
Oh my.
It's rattling. It's rolling.
Oh my.
He looks at the rest of the party and says, "Death. What do you all know about death? We're gonna meet it soon."
Maybe you.
Oh. No matter what,
it
I
up
go
for a beer.
down with my ship. On we go. We must
I'll
go.
actually point
I'm
point
going.
back at the boat we left behind and say, "Oh, that's
The room in. Cool. Great. Where do we need to move this? We're just gonna move our map so everything's ready.
I'll be honest. If this creature is even slightly attracted, I might crumble.
How's that looking?
Like this mountain. Just a little bit.
All right.
We might have to do. Oh, good. They're ready. Okay.
So we are ready.
I turn to Gertrude and I say, "Wow, that was quite a smash and dash you did back there. That was really cool."
she'll chuckle at that and say, "I'm known at the restaurants for that." No, seriously though,
Oh, I
don't
do.
ever share my name. I have bills. There.
Noted. Got it.
I will lead this time,
Okay.
but you won't
Ooh,
see me.
yes.
I'm gonna cast my invisibility and move forward.
You are now invisible.
Right. Well, I would be right behind you. But I'm
And
not.
let's show you the room. The room in front of you
Oh, God.
is in the very caldera of the heart of the mountain. Floating, broken
Cool.
now, but once whole, are bits of the floor floating on the lava. On the other side, this creature, half woman, half elf, half spider. Yes, she is 150%. Behind her, just barely between her legs, you can see the giant sword of Dumonia. She hisses at you, speaking in old Elvish that only, what's your name, can understand, and
Yes.
says,
I'm not saying anything. I don't want to give my position away.
and says, "You come to die. I will drink you dry. Come inside." I don't have any other rhyme. Okay, and it is, and she goes first this time. She jumps forward,
Oh God.
boosh, and out of her abdomen, she casts a whole bunch of webs. Not out of her hands, and a whole bunch of webs sling across the path.
Gotcha.
Oh.
That's no problem.
Okay, and it is, you're up. You can just barely see
All
your
right,
feet.
I'm going to go, if I go to the right where the pillar is, to our right,
Yep.
not the
I
other
understand.
way. Behind that pillar, I could see her. I can move that distance,
Yes,
correct?
that, you can, yeah.
All right, I'm going to do that. I'm invisible. And I'm not going to, no, the other way,
Oh.
the other pillar, on the other far side of it. Yep.
Dig it.
And I am not doing anything else
Okay.
this round.
Yep, got it. Okay, that's your turn.
Let's see what defensive she has on. Yep.
The earth is almost in perpetual motion now, shaking and
Someone get
shaking.
on her.
Okay, next is Riven. What are you doing, Riven?
I am going to bonus action Sonic Recovery to get back one of my side eyes.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use it to use my my jump, my Sonic jump, to jump on top of the back.
I
of
love that.
The enemy, and then I'm going to attack.
Well, let's make that athletics roll to see if you actually land on top of her. Can I have some blue tack?
Okay,
You want to blue tack
athletics
them on top?
is 19.
Yeah, sure, of course, no problem. We're gonna just get some blue tack so we can put you on top. And that's your movement. Make an attack. Go ahead.
Yep, we're attacking now. 21 on the first.
Yeah, sure.
All right, 21 will hit, and then the second will be a 25.
Yep, no problem.
This is with a magical weapon.
You just use some chewed up gum. That might work for you.
29 points of damage. for those two attacks
29.
total.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
And we're gonna do it again. Natural 20. And then
Oh, beautiful.
and then I'm gonna use an advantage on that, and that's gonna be a 19.
Okay.
So
Only the first one hits.
Riven looks like a true warrior.
okay, only the first one, the natural 20 hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Doing the math. With the crit. 19 on the crit.
Okay, very good. Wow. You did a lot of damage. Very good. Next up is Harana.
Yes. I know you want to say Havana.
I
like
do. I
coffee.
really do.
Come on. Am I able to get within attacking range past the pillar? Is that possible?
The webs are in the way for you to be able to run straight through. You'd have to do a double movement to be able to get around.
No. Okay. We'll just have to do double movement for now because I need to get in their face.
Which way are you going? The way the invisible Baradian
The
is?
opposite direction of. Yeah, the opposite direction of
4,
them.
5, 6. You need to make an athletics roll to get around the pillar. 7.
All right, and then we'll stop right there. We don't have to get right on them, just right there.
Okay,
Back
fine.
up one or
Make
two.
that athletics roll for me,
I'm
please.
gonna roll that. I'm gonna do it at advantage.
Burning another advantage?
Natural 20. Oh my goodness! I promise these natural
Nice.
20s are insane. Yeah, we make that jump easy.
Very good.
If anyone
Excellent.
needs healing, we got 4 heals left still, and we got 7 advantages left.
And you've got 5 minutes.
Wonderful. I didn't even look at it.
Yeah, so move it.
Okay, and
Let's go, I'm done.
Gertrude.
Next round, yeah.
Gertrude.
Okay, I want to rush up to the actual like webbing that's there.
Yeah.
And I actually want to make an attack roll against the webbing itself, invoking my fire rune.
Okay.
Because that deals an additional 2d6 damage. I don't know if you care for me to actually roll an attack roll against the.
No, you're gonna hit
wall
it.
of
Just roll
web
damage. Just
or-
roll damage.
Yep. Because I figure that it's just gonna burn away all of the web. That's a 6 plus 6 is 12 points of fire damage. Plus, if you want the bludgeoning, that
I
would be an
do.
additional. Wow, I rolled max across the board. Another 13 bludgeoning damage. So it's a 25 damage against the web. And
Now-
then I want to use. Am I close enough to the creature to actually fight with it, or no?
Let me just explain what you've done. I'm going to move her for a second.
Yes,
To
please,
get
go
to
ahead.
that, it requires you to have made a small leap across,
Yep.
and you're now on a small
Yep.
island that is bobbling and wobbling on the lava.
Yep.
Okay?
That is fine.
You've jumped on it, so just the sheer movement of you jumping on it slides you right up to her.
Okay, that is perfectly fine. I will, technically I can still attack then, so I will.
Yeah.
Before I do that, I'm going to invoke, because this is my bonus action, my Storm Rune.
Okay.
If you're not familiar, the way that the Storm Rune works is I enter a prophetic state for the next minute, and until that state ends, as my reaction, I can more or less make people re-roll stuff.
Okay.
So for my second attack, I'm going to now actually attack the creature, and I don't get extra damage on this attack at all.
Make it count.
18 plus 8, I believe
Hit.
26 hits.
You hit, yep.
And my damage is a whopping 11, confirming on the fire.
Nice. It's not magical though, is it?
No fire damage. It is normal damage.
Thank you.
and It's
Great.
just bludgeoning for what I do.
Okay, good. Now it is her turn, and she casts as a free action darkness.
Oh God.
Casts darkness. None of you, all of you are in the darkness. None of you can see what she's doing. She gets advantage on her attacks. You don't even know who she's going to attack. The first attack, Riven, you hear something very close to you. Somehow she misses. Her second attack does not miss, though. And you need to make an athletics roll to stay on her back as her poisoned claws sink into your flesh.
Oh man, she can reach all the way back there. Dang.
Yeah, she can.
Which save did you say?
An athletics roll to stay on top, and then a Constitution roll to avoid the poison.
Okay. Athletics is 22. Constitution is 24.
Ah, wow. Okay, so you only take 12 hit points of damage from that. That was attack number 1, 2. Okay, here come the next 2 attacks. The next 2 attacks are for Baradine. They're both at advantage.
I'm invisible.
Yeah, she has true.
invisible.
Yeah, and she has true sight, so that's very nice for you.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Oh God.
So that's a 22 to hit you, and an 18 to hit. And a 22 to hit you. Both of them are 22s to hit you.
Yeah, they both hit. They both hit.
And you take, as the spikes from her feet, both do 2d12, 10, 24, 26 hit points of damage, and then she springs back. And Riven, you're suddenly in the light again, but no one else is.
Okay.
And
What's the area effect of the darkness?
20-foot radius. No, 30-foot radius.
Okay, so-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, Chelsea, make a dexterity saving throw as the island that you're on completely sinks into the lava.
Oh, wonderful. Yeah, let's make that save. All right, and with advantage, we might as well. Okay, that is a 16.
And you just barely stay on the island. The world
Right.
is falling apart. stones start to fall through, and this is almost certainly going to be the last round. As yes, we now enter definitely the last round as the lava starts to bubble up below your feet. What are you doing, Lord Gazumba?
So am I in the darkness still? It looks like I'm outside of 20, or am I in the darkness?
She casts it where in the space, not around her.
All right. I'm gonna. Someone needs to get the sword.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna guess where jump forward and go to that furthest out one.
Okay.
Yeah. There to the one straight forward.
I understand exactly what you mean.
Out.
I exactly know
Okay.
exactly. So I want you to make an intelligence check to see how well you remember the angle.
I'm gonna use an advantage on this. All right, an 18 plus my intelligence is plus 220.
Nice.
All right,
You
so
yep.
6.
And you get out of the
We're out of
darkness.
Right. All right. Here we go. Someone's got to get to the sword this round. I'm going to attack.
Absolutely.
Gazumba, you don't. I know you don't know 5e very well. If you hit her, it might break her concentration of the darkness, ruining it for everybody. Or the sword, your choice, of course.
I'm gonna action surge and attack her in action surge. I'm gonna do 4 sharpshooter shots on her this round.
Okay, roll.
Nice.
All with advantage. I'll just
Love.
burn 4 advantages. You guys all right with that?
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. She'll have to make
Please.
four Constitution saves, please.
All right. So
Please.
first roll. That's a 26.
Yeah.
Second roll. That's a 21.
Yeah.
Third roll 27.
Yeah.
That's the highest second roll 27. Fourth roll 22.
Yeah. Go for it.
Oh my gosh.
You can do it.
We need to know the individual attack
90,
damages.
92 points.
92 points.
Nice.
In Pathfinder, that would have killed that thing, brought it down because over
Someone
half.
see our
Okay,
what?
thank you.
Is
It is
this
still
thing?
alive. Yeah, it's got 4 arrows sticking
Oh,
in its
God.
abdomen, but it's still alive.
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
All right.
and that is your turn finished.
11.
I will now make the Constitution checks. First one fails,
Nice.
and the darkness is gone. And Riven, you're on top of
Yes.
her. She has got 4 arrows stuck into her in like a little I don't know, some kind of pattern. But you're on. What you doing?
I'm gonna continue to stab with my magical sword.
Go for it.
That is a 25 on the first, a 24 on the second, and then with the non-magical sword for the bonus action is a dirty 20.
All 3 hit.
Oh,
Tell me the magical ones first, please.
14 on the first,
Yeah.
18 on the second,
Oh!
and then the non-magical is 8.
She is still up.
oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, you doing anything else, my friend?
That's all I got.
Okay, riding bareback. Wee-ha! Okay, Chelsea, what's Harana doing?
We're going to make a run for it.
Okay.
Now that I can see again, is there any possible way I can close the distance
Oh, you
with the
can't.
sword?
You can jump from floating island to floating island to get right in front of her. To get around her would take a
Is
very
that
good.
me?
No, she's the other one.
Yeah.
Not that one, am I?
This is you.
Oh, did you mix
Yeah.
our characters
Oh,
up?
I swapped.
was on that
Sorry,
side.
I just swapped the minis around. I'm completely wrong.
No, you're good.
Jump around.
Yeah.
Double action. to
So
the
you
sword.
can jump right in front of her if you want to attack her, or you can try to jump around. You can definitely make that jump to the other
I'm going
side.
to jump around.
Jump
Yeah,
around.
That's what we're going to have to do.
We have two left. We have 2 specials.
I'm going to burn those. I'm going to burn oh, Lord, yeah, I'm going to burn those.
Okay.
So 4 rolls, I'm assuming?
So wait. Tell me what you're doing again. I got confused.
I'm going to close. I'm trying to do what I can to get to the sword. That's
Okay.
my first and
Nice.
only goal.
Okay, athletics
So-
roll, please, to
so
clear
2
this
rolls.
distance.
Yeah, and this one's at advantage. Awesome. 14, and that's 21.
Good. You have 1 more advantage left, according to our calculator here in the studio.
I just need to make another jump, correct?
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Make 1 more athletics roll.
All right, guys, I'm going to use the last one. Oh, 18. Even 18 and 17 on both die. I did it.
And you
And
can
we grab the sword.
now you need to make. Unfortunately, you don't have any actions left to try to pull it free. But you reach it. But is that
Oh,
going
I
to
can
be?
use action search.
Yes.
I have action search. I had held it just for this moment.
We all
Our
held it.
fearless flipping leader.
all
Yes,
held
Chelsea.
Okay.
All held it.
Yes.
This is a whopping big giant sword. You are going to have to put everything into this to be able to do this. It is a DC 20 athletics roll.
Yeah. And you got advantage now. Somehow you just got advantage. Well, I just
No, no.
I love that.
I can give you advantage. Hold on, Chelsea. Do you need
Oh, yeah,
advantage?
there you go.
I think
Absolutely.
the,
Why not?
the players are
Just
cheating,
do it all.
paying to play.
No. I'm giving her advantage. I have my once a turn immediate action or reaction. Sorry. You get advantage, Chelsea. Take it.
There you go.
Go for it.
I love it. I'm taking it. We're going to roll. Oh my god, a 19 on one of the die. Boom. And then that's +7. We did it.
Yes.
And you pull the
Now you're
sword
not
out.
Now kill it.
Nice.
You pull the sword out, and the mountain suddenly calms somehow. It's still shaking and reeling, but it calms down a bit. And we'll just finish Dealrick's turn. But the music was nice. Thank you for the music.
Kill her. Kill her.
What's Gertrude going to do with your final action, Gertrude?
I guess I'll have to try to go forward and kill this thing. Let's see if we can finish it off.
Okay, make
So
that
I'll move
athletics
up and I'll
roll.
make my 2 attacks.
As you jump across from floating stone to floating stone, make your athletics roll.
Does a 21 pass?
Oh, so beautiful, like ballet on lava.
I am a graceful. That sound effect. Oh my god.
Sprite.
Oh my god, that was amazing. There are no advantages left. Can I?
You've
confirm that?
no, and you've got her flanked because you're right below her and Riven is right above her, so we'll definitely give you advantage on the flanking.
Then my first attack against her is going to be the total of a 19. My second attack was a natural 20.
Her AC is 20.
So first attack is definitely going to miss.
Yep.
Is exactly 15 points of damage.
She is still up. So you don't destroy her, but she flees this round. She climbs up the columns and pitches herself to the walls. Riven, if you want to continue rodeo-style riding bareback as she climbs up this thing, you're very welcome to, or you can try to jump off.
I'm already here. Might as well stay.
Okay. She
Going home
flees.
with my new partner.
Gertrude, you can make an
baby,
opportunity
please.
attack at advantage because you got her flanked as she springs away to try to run away to save her life.
Drink that water.
I'm sorry, you asking me?
Yeah, you get an opportunity attack as she jumps away from you to try to flee.
I use my reaction to give her advantage, so unfortunately I can't.
Oh, you can't. Okay. Okay, she jumps up and she climbs very, very, very quickly. And Riven, before you can make your next turn, you're already 30 feet in the air above the boiling caldera of lava.
Yep.
If anyone wants to do any actions, now is your turn. And this is the very last round of the game because she's going to crawl into a space and that'll be the end of it. So if anyone wants to do anything this action, do it. Starting with you, Lord Gazumba.
I'm out of spells, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna shoot her, but I'm not gonna sharpshoot her because I want to hit. So they're both a plus 12.
Okay.
That's all. Burned everything.
Okay.
So 17 plus 12 is a 29.
Yeah.
The second one's only a 15. That one misses.
Okay, roll damage. She's going to be up, I'll tell you now. She's still going to be up.
This is probably the lowest I've ever done tonight. 12.
Okay, she is still alive, but she's very wounded. And Riven, you are being carried to, you can now see some webbing in a hole in the cave, in the cavern above, which is clearly her lair. And she, like a tunnel web spider makes, she's clearly heading towards that. And next round, you and she will be in it. As you cling onto her back, what are you doing, buddy?
I'm going to stab a few times before letting go and trying to drop onto one of the stones below.
Okay, go ahead.
Riven, I'm going to use my reaction to give you advantage on your first attack against this.
All
okay?
right.
Nice.
I'm going to need it because I just rolled a natural 1. That is a dirty 20.
Dirty
you go.
20 is exactly what you needed on your first attack.
Okay. Second attack would be a 17. That's not gonna do it, right? And then the other one is a 25.
Yep. So your first magical one and your third non-magical one hit. So roll damage.
Magical, yeah. Sorry, my brain is not working anymore. 11 points on the magical one.
Okay.
And then 10 on the non-magical.
Your blows. You want to describe the glory of her death?
There you go.
Oh yeah. I like to imagine as she's just starting to crawl like upside down on the ceiling. I'm just hanging on and stabbing upward as just guts are just falling all over my face and then I stab one final time and it just gets slippery and I just let go and then maybe she falls next to me or something.
And you both fall, and you fall 30 feet. On odds, it will be onto, I'm gonna roll a 6-sided dice, right in the middle.
All right.
Odds, it will be onto the floating islands. Evens, it will be into the lava.
All right.
Evens.
That hit the ledge there. I think we should.
Gosh.
As you fall in the lava, and then she falls on top of you.
You just see from the lava just the thumbs up.
Ah, it's already.
Oh God.
That's awesome.
Oh, living.
Or Gollum's hand.
A warrior's death. The opposite of a sailor's death, but a warrior's death nonetheless.
So I will say, as he's dying like that, and you guys like, I'm gonna go. I guess he didn't get the sword, and I don't get the bones.
Oh God.
But you have
Those
this.
who are about to die, we salute you.
And you have the sword. It's too big for one person to carry, this giant sword of Dumonia. Dragging behind, I keep going to say Harana. Congratulations, you 4 brave fighters, miraculously, and with a little bit of help from the gods above,
Yeah, a lot of help from the gods above.
managed to somehow survive the gauntlet. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did it.
Yes, Riven
Wow.
lives in our
Sorry
hearts,
about
so
the
it
death.
counts.
Oh, I didn't do it. You guys did it.
It's all
No, let's be
true.
clear, Mudcat. Literally, your whole channel, your whole shtick, is more or less death matches, and you went down in the most epic way possible, sir. I think you gave perfect honor to your name. That was amazing.
That was beautiful. I loved it.
Thank you.
I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
I
I
do
thought it
know
would
how
be
to
me,
kill
honestly.
characters.
Now I need to outdrink this human or whatever she is, so I can steal the sword and run.
You
I
could
was
try.
the funny thing. I was saving my telekinetic. I had one last telekinetic ability to grab the sword and run with it.
Yeah,
Use it to teleport.
yeah, that's
You never
almost-
used the teleport, did you?
No, I had the telekinetic movement. You can pull things that are larger or smaller up to 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
I was just gonna tug the
Nice.
sword and run. But
Good work, guys.
That's why I was gonna start sticking by you. I was like, let me use Commander Strike on this guy. They know what they're doing. And
We burned
That was
every single
awesome.
boost and from the audience, every single one.
good.
Do you mean
needed them.
Y'all
You-
should be satisfied.
you guys use 48 inspires? 45, something like
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
wow. Insane.
That was beautiful.
I just every roll. I mean, and then,
I
all
didn't
the
need
heals.
my second wind because of that. I could have used it, but I
Say-
didn't.
I won't lie. I'm happy. I didn't touch a single boost die, but I definitely burned
I
through a lot
used
of
all of
spot
them.
Inspire. Yeah, that's okay. Listen, brother,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
That's
you had the
I built
dodge
this
thing.
way so
Yeah.
you could have that. Yeah,
Yeah,
hell
that's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate
Yeah.
that. We were a great team.
Yeah, it was like, none of us coordinated, and it was like a perfect like lineup. Like it was
Worked
great. It
out
was awesome.
great.
We had an archer, we had a tank, we had a leader, and we had just the incredible DPS on your character, Mudcat was.
Oh
was-
well, I'm
wow.
All right,
really glad
yeah.
I chose
Honestly-
a magical weapon as my item.
Serious-
Let's just be real.
I was there to find traps and take some hits.
That's
what
right.
I did.
So, how many hit points are you
Yeah.
guys? How many hit points are you guys on?
I'm
know
down
Chel-
to 20.
We know Chelsea doesn't keep track of hit
like
points, so I'm not going to ask
27.
Chelsea.
There's
Absolutely
zero.
not.
I
I'm
think.
sub 20, bro. I know
I'm
that.
at 20, and I probably took about 100 points of damage this whole time.
Yeah.
I was at 46 before I fell in the lava.
Well, you actually did pretty well.
Chelsea, what did you say?
I did not get hit very much, actually.
I got blasted a lot. It was fun, though.
It was
I got-
a lot of fun. So, of those 5
I'm at
challenges,
71.
you were on 71 still?
Because of the dodge.
My last, every time I dodge, I burn a hit die, and because of my other feat, I heal at least 10 health every time I burn a hit die. It's 10 to 15. That's all I can heal. So that's why I'm like, I'll dodge. It's cool. I'll heal.
Yeah, I'll dodge. Why not?
He's like, no healing magic items. I'm like, cool. I'll take that feat, thanks.
I'll take the feat.
Hey, so
You kept asking for strats early on, and I said the only strat I have is I can only use one like superiority die a level. I was like, we only got 5, so let me just hold on to that. You don't know we're gonna need it, but I didn't want to say that early on.
yeah. I thought all four of your characters were very, very effective. As a team, you worked really well, and this is the first time. This is the first time we've played as a team, right? So I think you guys synthesized together really well. Synthesize, harmonize. Maybe harmonize is better than synthesized. I don't know.
They're great. Good words.
It's only
They
my
were
third
fun
time.
challenges too.
Multi-syllable.
Third time playing 5e.
Yeah.
I mean, 5e's
Man,
easy
this is a
mode.
beast,
It's
huh?
super easy to pick up and run with.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Chelsea.
No.
No, you're Don't apologize. You're good. I talk over people. You got it. It's a right. It's a right.
Hey, so of those 5 challenges, and turn to chat as well. I'd love to hear your opinion in chat as well. Of the 5 challenges, the initial challenge, which had the drow, the trap room with the climate control for the dungeon, the hot and cold, the third room, the swarm room with the zombies, etc. The fourth room, the swashbuckling room with the big demon, and then the final lava spider woman room. What do you think? Which challenges do you think you did well in as fighters, and which ones do you think were more of a struggle?
Second room was the worst. We took way too much time there.
Yeah, that was the
It's
worst.
math, you know. I mean, you can't trust yourself. Like, even if you know it, like, does your character know it? You know, like, oh God, what? I don't know how to primes.
I didn't realize it was possible to overthink and underthink a puzzle all at the same time. It just seemed like
no.
So true. Great point.
I think the first one was perfect. I liked the drow one because it was just like, oh, clearly there's a platform rising. We gotta go, and
Yeah.
it was like all these things just trying to stop you from doing that. Loved it. Great starter.
Yeah.
I'd say my favorite one was the fourth room.
Yeah.
Because it was the room that was meant for like skills and whatnot, and
Yeah.
I said no,
Forget it.
and just fightered my way through it.
I'm just gonna
So
jump it.
That was
yeah.
my favorite one.
Yeah.
I liked 4 a lot. Yeah.
So, Vahid, whenever I run a special event, I always say I will make you use every single thing on your sheet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I used every ability, every spell I had.
Same.
Cool. That's what we like
Just
to hear.
about. Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, everything.
All but one, yeah.
pretty much tapped out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired. I need a rest.
Actually, Kazumba, that's not true because he stole from us our dark vision. We were allowed to use our dark vision, so we were left wanting. We were left wanting. Maybe
Yeah.
we can guide the party out.
Yeah. Hey guys, look, this was a truckload of fun. I think you did very, very well. I'm not sure. You guys and the clerics both finished on the last possible round, which is impressive. Photo finish. They used fewer inspires than you guys did.
Oh,
Well,
But
they're
means,
clerics.
Wait,
They're
that means we were,
clerics.
but we were loved more by the audience. I think that
Yeah.
Absolutely. That too, actually.
how many times
had
did they
to
cast
use-
guidance?
Right.
Seriously.
They
They were spellcasters.
It's-
We're fighters. Fighters shine.
Good
Fighters
lord.
and warlocks will be at the most disadvantage in this challenge because they require short rests to shine. Every other class will shine. But fighters and warlocks. So
I
I'm saying
think-
we started with crutches and we ended in first place.
I think that the Wizards are I don't think the Wizards are going to survive. Let me just say that right now. I don't think the Wizards are going to survive.
Paper. Yeah, too paper thin.
Those nerds, absolutely not.
Depends.
They better all be taking the tough feat.
Yeah, oh, good point. Yeah. Depends on how we design. Level 8 is solid. Dimension door. Hey, we passed that room.
Yeah,
You
true.
gotta be able to-
Not unless he puts a puzzle lock on it.
No, not in the room 2, but like room 1. Let's pretend like it was room 1. Let's pretend like it was room 4. Obviously not room 3. No, not room. I don't remember what 3 was.
3 was
Most of those rooms, you
the.
just
The
dimension door.
undead
Done.
room. The undead room.
I got the sword. Oh, I failed the strength check.
Exactly. How are they going to pick the sword up?
And they're done. They
carry
can't
it.
even finish.
Doesn't one of them have telekinesis, right? Can't they do it that way?
Well,
I'm thinking old school too much.
No, that's valid.
Telekinesis does exist in 5e, but it's a 5th level spell, and
won't have it.
Snaga or Joey, you think that they're going to solve the math room faster because they're wizards, but remember, the PCs might not be able to solve that problem.
Yeah.
So,
You're slapping them down already.
Fact.
Oh
Hey,
my gosh.
listen, I'm just
it is
I'm
what
just saying,
it
come at
is.
the fighters. We're gonna bring to bear. Okay.
hey guys, one of the people in chat says, "Shh, the Wizard team have members in the chat right now."
Oh. Well, you're all SOL then.
Well,
guys.
I came in with no intel, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I
on
did raw
that.
first week. I made sure I wanted
Right.
to come in raw.
Hey guys, we're gonna wrap it up. I want to just give some thanks out to people, and then we'll hear some final words from you players. But first, I want to say thank you very much to our followers and our subscribers. We're only one follower away from our daily goal, so if anyone else out there can give us our last follow to push us over that edge, we would really appreciate it. Thanks for the truckload of subs that came in. It kept these guys alive, no doubt about it. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Next is our Patreons. Thank you, Patreons, for all your support. Without your Patreons, our channel would not exist. And I'm going to put the character sheets of these fighters up on the Patreon page, and you'll see how min-maxed they truly are. And as always, our Patreons get a discount in our merchandise store. I'm wearing some merchandise today. Head to our merchandise store, get some cool gears. Next is our sponsors, and I want to talk about 4 sponsors. The first is a New Zealand company called BD&D, which sells all of the D&D books. They've got Magic the Gathering, they've got board games, they've got paints, they've got modules. They got everything you need to become a complete nerd. Head to BD&D, and if you use the code DICELEGENDS, you get a 10% discount. We love them. They've got great prices. Head to them, check them out. Next is our dice sponsor. D20 Collective have got beautiful, beautiful dice. And as a special thing for the Gauntlet series, they're offering a special thing that if you spend $50 or more in their shop, they will give you a classy bundle, which is 6 entire dice sets, which are themed for classes. And they also have, during the month of August, some limited quantity dice in an ocean themed. They're beautiful. They've got acrylics, they've got hollow metals with some really cute starfish and things like that. Look how cute they are. And then they've got solid metals with these cool scales on them. Head to D20 Collective, use the code, get some cool dice. We really love D20 Collective. Next is World Anvil. World Anvil is an online tool for dungeon masters and world builders. They've got a whole bunch of dungeon master tools. A special part of the World Anvil page is around dungeon master tools that you can use in your session to keep track of quick notes. Someone says, hey, what's the NPC's name? You say, Goldfish Gladder. You can type it in straight away. It has these great tools for keeping track of your adventures, plus also a bunch of world building tools that I use in the stream all the time, maps, articles. It's a really cool world building tool. And finally is our friends at Minstrel, who make premium quality accessories. I've got so much going on the table, I can't even show you. Maybe let's clear a little bit of this stuff out while I'm talking. So, for example, this is my new dice bag, premium Italian leather. They've got these, I'll put it down here in the action center. They've got these dice vaults that just truly beautiful. I mean, I wish you could see the hinges. I wish you could see the hinges that they've got alone are so beautiful. Very nice. You can keep your mini inside it. Yeah, they're really nice. and they're offering an incredible 25% discount for our viewers if you use the code DiceLegends25. So head to them. Those are our sponsors. We really thank them. Without our Patreons, our subscribers, and our sponsors, our channel would not exist. So thank you so much. And when you support them, you're supporting us. But there's lots of ways that you can support our channel that don't involve money. For example, if you go to the YouTube channel, if you subscribe there, it helps our channel. And every time you watch a video, leave a comment, please. Share it with others. There's lots that you can do about helping to share our channel with others that doesn't cost anything and is a great help to us. Thanks everyone for joining us. And now we're going to finish up by, one more thanks. Moderators, thank you so much for putting the shout outs up. We really appreciate it. And so now let's just hear from our cast and say very big thanks to you. Lord Gazumba, let's start with you. Shameless self-promote, tell us about yourself.
Got a lot going on, and thank you very much. This was a blast, and thank you, my teammates. That was awesome. It was awesome teamwork. Fantastic. So Mythical linked something. If you could relink it again, it's scroll up. I have a convention, an online convention that we started during COVID called Virtual GradCon, and it's our 4th year for doing it. It's October 6th through the 8th. We'll always look for DMs. We have live stream scheduled 24 hours those 3 days. We got some, you may know a lot of the channels that are involved. Phoenix Iwaki is involved, Blue Box, Troller Games, a lot of sponsors. We're always looking for DMs and players. So take a look at that. If you want to join up, just reach out to me directly via Discord or via messaging. I'd love to talk to you about it. Stream schedule, Wednesday night, Legends and Lore talk show. Thursday night, my game with my friends for 40 years. This Saturday, I have a special Gavin, the legend himself, one of the only original founders of D&D, Rob Kuntz, is on. He lives in Corsica now, but he's on. So yeah, Rob will be back talking about his character, Sol Robilar, his character. Also, Bigby is his character. He doesn't know yet. WotC turned him into a gnome, so he may go berserk. I don't know. So yeah, we'll find out, because Rob's a little different. But yeah, Rob. And then Sunday night, my Gavin talk. So always something going on. Always some special games here and there. But thank you for the invite. I really had fun.
Yeah.
And I look forward to chatting with you all in the future and watching everyone else's streams. So thank you.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks so much. Follow Lord Gazumba. The link has been put there. Next, Mudcat. So good to have you. We've had you on the channel before chatting, but this is the first time doing a game with us. Tell us about yourself.
Yeah. This was super fun. I'm glad to get to participate and slice some stuff up. I don't normally play melee fighter, so this was a fun change up for me. But yeah, I'm Mudcat here on Twitch. If you want to come hang out over on my stream, or more importantly, you can find me at D20 Deathmatch, both on Twitch and YouTube. We do live shows Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Over on YouTube. And then we do reruns and stuff over here on Twitch. And actually, probably here in like 15-20 minutes, we'll be doing a rerun of our season 5 premiere from last night over here on Twitch. So if you want to come over and check that out, you can. And also, we have a brand new tabletop PvP system that we designed that can be played standalone, or it can be integrated into as a subset of rules into D&D, Pathfinder, whatever you're playing. So if you want to play that, come over to d20deathmatch.com/play, and you can go download that for free. That's it.
Thanks so much, buddy. It's great to have you again with us. And Chelsea, this is the first time that we've had you on our channel. It's really exciting. I've really enjoyed connecting with you and seeing how you work. So tell us all about yourself.
Oh, I appreciate that. I've gotten to go on several shows like this, but this is only my second Gauntlet style game. And again, we've survived. And that's no small part in this amazing party where it literally felt like whatever we did, everybody added, and it wouldn't have been possible without us. So thank you all for carrying me and letting me help carry you. If you want to know more about Chelsea Bites, I'm more of a casual role player, but I definitely have a very intense offline set of games too. If you'd like to see some of my work, by all means, Magical is on YouTube, but I also got to do a really cool set on San Diego Comic-Con with Dice Dream. They are wonderful, so I can't wait to share that detail as well. Just follow me on Twitter. I stream on Twitch. We just made Druid Snacks, and some pwned cones, gamer theme, like I know, right? So, oh my God, so gamer. Yeah, we do a whole bunch of variety content. Of course, we're playing Baldur's Gate 3. So if you wanted, my friend immediately killed me. It was great. It was glorious. So if you like that kind of gamer vibe and you want to see me die, please head over anywhere Chelsea Bites. And it was wonderful playing with y'all. And thank you for having me.
Such a joy. Thank you. And finally, Daleric, a second time as a player on our channel. It's been a real joy having you playing a different character. Tell us about yourself.
Well, first and foremost, I originally wanted to sign up for the Rogue crew, and it's sad to hear that they're going to lose because I didn't join them this time. So, RIP guys, F's in chat. But hey, at least I won with this awesome team. You know what I mean? Let's see. So, twitch.tv/Daleric, if you want to see like the kind of like the fun little side project stuff I do with my homebrew world, blah 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 blah. Twitch.tv/Lost Initiative, if you want to see the crazy crew and what we get up to. Currently doing a Mass Effect campaign over there. Otherwise, been playing D&D or tabletops in general 30 years. Lots of fun, lots of nerd. Find me, bother me. I'm terrible at socials because it's usually just a cesspool. So bother me on Discord. I'm more fun there. Oh, my signature move, Rune Carver. That's my first time reading that. All right, cool.
Hey, cool, guys. Thanks. Wonderful. Thank you, everyone. Last thing to mention is next week, we have Team Rogues coming up. We have people are divided in their opinions about how the Rogues are going to do. Some people say the Rogues are going to smash it. They're just going to weave and duck and sneak their way through and not even going to get hit. Others say they're going to be turned into wall paste. What do you guys think?
Yep.
Let me tell you about the crew, though. We've got Becca Scott. We have Quincy from Quincy's Tavern. So Becca Scott's from Black Dice Society. We've got, and so many other things. We've got Quincy from Quincy's Tavern. We've got Rackham from GM Workshop. And here for the Australians and New Zealanders, we've got DM. I'm calling these guys Team Chaos because they are chaotic players playing rogues. I mean, it's going to be maximum chaoticness. What do you think? Are they going to survive?
Yeah, they back a spot.
I mean,
I pray for them. I'm gonna be
is gonna
real.
help.
You pray for them.
I think they're gonna have combat. They might get depending on how they work together, the combat will be okay. But when it comes to the puzzles, you can't hide from a puzzle, you know? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
head on.
Our studio assistant here, whenever I ask, how do you think the Rogues is gonna do? He's just going, nah.
It's because I'm telling you, it would have been a different story, but because I couldn't make that, I'm on vacation next week. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Right?
Hey guys,
Rebecca.
we're all done for the day. Thank you very much. I'm going to organize a raid.